You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Hey, look, it ain't the brute force. This is a mind game. Look at my face, you'll never see that I'm privy to high pain. To worry about money, to focus on women and lie to me high things. Yeah, I gotta chase, hundreds and 50s and 20s is my things. Gang, never relate to the fake, it's why I'm the one that they hate. Let me be great, I was the one that they played, now I'm the one that they play. Been on my plate, now I'm the one that they pay. Dinner table like a safe, they don't get the premises. I did my time with no talking, nobody can say I was snitching. And plus I was innocent, I hit the brakes and got back to the hustle. My mind on my money, I count up the dividends. Don't really care to compare me to people that do what I do if they don't really get it. And women get nervous when I come around, they hard on the ground, so lay off the Ritalin. Reach one and I'ma teach one, you know I never been known to put up with the fidget. And you don't know fuego, hasta luego. Play on my money and fighting for mine, Lego my ego. I don't got no time for the eyes playing evidence and trying to find things. And don't got no time for these hoes, cause they just be playing a mind game. It ain't the brute force, this is a mind game. Look at my face, you'll never see that I'm privy to high pain. To worry about money, to focus on women and lie to me high things. Yeah, I gotta chase, hundreds and 50s and 20s is my thing.
Lonely, these bad habits fill me up, I go away. I won't go away, yeah. Tell them that I'm back at it. Tell them that it's here to stay. I won't go astray, yeah. Lonely, these bad habits fill me up, I go away. I won't go away, yeah. Tell them that I'm back at it. Tell them that it's here to stay. It's here to stay.
Happy holidays, happy holidays.
For the one time. Used to get free
Send that
lunch
fire
in
to
the
my
lunch
email
line.
with
Now I got a bad bitch and it's so
thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com.
good I can throw it in the air.
Thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com.
And then my A1s with my day one, trying to make a play, we gon' shake some. If it's that good, pack a backwood, lift a nigga out his socks. I ain't gon' motherfucker say none. Feeling cool today, make me a move and I'm on the way. Bust me a ride and I'm trying to get paid. The bitch will get left for something she say. Turning a lot just to get me a sip. Saw a few flips, they loving my drip. Open the door and it smell like I shit. But this is the pack, come and take you a whiff. Come and take you a trip, baby. Know that you feel
all genres are accepted. We are live on all platforms right now. Welcome to the stream. Happy holidays. Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in. Happy DorkzGiving.
Yeah, lonely, these bad habits.
What's up?
Feel
Should
me
be in the
up,
free
I
line.
go away. I will go away. Tell them that I'm back at it. Tell them that it's here to stay. I won't go astray. Lonely, these bad habits.
We're in the countdown right now. We got about 6 minutes till we officially start, so just be patient if you guys are in that free line.
Tell them that I'm back at it. Tell them that it's here to stay.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com.
Gotta have my cake and eat it too. Forget about the haters and the busters.
How you been, man?
My mama and my daddy raised a hustler.
I have been dorky. That's always gonna be my answer. You know what I'm saying? Very dorky. That's fresh. I've been alright. Thank you, Brad.
My mama and my daddy raised a hustler.
Straight up out the bottle, that's the motto when I'm sipping up. Ain't no need for failure, don't let them scare you, ain't no slipping up. People watching, people, that's why you keep them looking. If any nigga jumping stupid, introduce me to mama's cooking. I tried to tell him, but nonsense was like, let's run that back. But I've been trying to freaking sell it since just like that. I need champagne and front roll and more gauze. We bringing great change, less fame and more balls. Got a full plate with more work and less cars. Independent, we in the winning, plus we all stars. These niggas phony like the Sonys while I'm feeling great. Easy peasy, cheesy, macaroni ain't even made. Push off the grill, can't be caught up in no buffet. Stomach wildin', niggas wildin' while I'm pulling parfait. Don't feel me, can't hear me with that shoe. Just stack stacks and get cake and eat too.
My cake and eat it too. Forget about the haters and the busters. My mama and my daddy raised a hustler. Gotta have my cake and eat it too.
Shout out to everybody tapped in right now on all platforms.
My mama and my daddy raised a hustler.
Tight shit, you feel me, you know?
All genres are accepted, man. Get your stuff in right now. We got
I can
about
see you tryna get inside my brain.
Shit ain't sweet, I'm not a Fruit Loop.
4
They gon'
minutes,
have to
21
put all of my
seconds.
money on the train. I can hear it coming choo-choo. You not a hot commodity, just always on the scene. Hey, what you thought somebody knew you? Ain't no pressure, baby, money ain't a thing. Ain't no pressure. Cheating me about my issue. Don't come to me crying about some shit you both to handle. Hey, I don't need no pride, cause you know my motherfucking handle. Gotta ease my mind, yeah. I'm about to throw away the roof. Pull the skin back, that's a pull back. On smoke, fuck it, going blow it out the roof. Till my seats outside in the afternoon. To the afternoon. To the afternoon.
After what? After what?
It's the
Okay.
Hello, please tell me that you're home right now. Cause I've been out all night and I ain't feeling right.
3 minutes, y'all. Appreciate y'all patience.
You got issues, I got issues too. But all I wanna do is make things right with you right now. So tell me that that's okay. See, he don't wanna love you, he just wanna lay you. Every night you go to bed in that shirt I gave you. But he don't know it. But girl, I do. We got problems that we need to talk things through. See, I don't wanna fight with you tonight. Yeah, I had a shot or two tonight. But girl, I'm coming over. Drunk in love, I just pray you love me.
Happy Friday, by the way. Everybody is tapped in right about now, man. I appreciate you guys for being here. Happy Friday. Shout out to everybody, of course, who comes to the show. We play all genres, so do not be shy. Get y'all stuff in.
Now I already been through hell and back.
You guys know how to
Got
rap.
the bar in my hometown, homie, I
Produced,
know
you got live
that.
performances.
Yeah, only few come ride with you till you got dope and cash. Trust me,
We only
when I
name
wrote
the,
these
the
facts,
skip line and we
so
do have
aware
skips.
that I broke them stats. I'm supposed to be locked up with the kid popped up and this bitch faded off for life and all the pleasures. Count myself a wife and all the treasure. When I'm hopping on that mic, I rock a sweater, cause I'm frosted with no ice in August weather. Glossing on my shine, it's probably better. You wearing protective lenses. Man, I shock like electric fences, and I'm twisted like ethnic cleansing. Get it, yeah. Out of control, boy, nobody is stopping me. Honestly, I don't see why you can't rock with me. Obvious, he's a prodigy, property of a proper problem philosophy. Always aim for the stars like his mama taught him. Astronomy, sodomy on the beat. I'm so sorry, I'm not the one for apologies, but I promise your baby mommy is fond of me. But I don't give the light of day to anybody that I don't claim. Stay in your own lane, Ricky Bobby.
43 seconds, we almost there, y'all. Appreciate y'all patience. If you haven't already, send your music to my email. That's thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com. As we proceed to...
I forgive you for putting that pipe in your mouth, leaving your kids
20
home alone
seconds.
with no lights in the house, no food. While you out chasing dudes, nothing good to say, just the latest breaking news. How I'm supposed to feel, you do it for the thrill. So my sister and my other little brothers got killed. A woman's right to choose, won't go write the rules, are written into law, so another life we lose. Society is sick, the sight of all this sin make it hard to not sip. So how am I to vent?
You are jamming with the hottest disc jockey, DJ Dork Genius.
Please send your records to thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
Autobots, share the stream.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning. morning, fell asleep when I'm yawning, waking up when alone, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in, of course. Oh, I knew I forgot one last freaking thing. Give me a second. Which one of these are even... Are we serious here? Hold on. Oh, because I'm in the wrong thing. Come here. And I got to turn the background music down. All right, there we go. Big salute, shout out to everybody freaking tapped into our stream. As we said during the countdown, pretty much we're a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. If you guys have stuff, you can send it in. If you know somebody who makes music, send them in. But do not send in industry artist records. That includes you rapping on a Drake or Kendrick beat. Replace Drake or Kendrick with Jay-Z, Nas, DMX. Like, if we know the artist and it's just the same beat, it's not necessarily an original kind of situation, and the algorithm will pick it up like it's the original song. Their labels are sometimes a little bit stingy with what we can play on our lives, or you know, even just when we try to do reactions to certain things or whatnot. So we do have to be careful with what we play and what you guys really make songs to or whatnot. You guys got to switch things up. If you are trying to basically do something to a known instrumental, like, it would help if you would get another producer to flip the beat a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Add some drums, change it up in a way where it makes it a little bit more original. That's usually the way to really make a song pop off anyway, as opposed to just doing the actual situation. But yeah, it's 100% free to submit to our show, but you can pay to skip the line if you guys do want to get your song played in a back-to-back fashion or just a lot quicker. Because it's Black Friday and the day after Thanksgiving, we'll do a special today with whatever type of skip you guys put in. I will put one of those same skips back in your pocket. So if you do a takeover skip today, you will get a takeover skip right back to, you know, send on a future episode, or, you know, later on today, and vice versa. If you put in a 2-song skip, same thing, you'll get one right back. And so we'll do that as our little, you know, special whatnot. But it's completely free to submit to our show. We do not read the lineup in terms of the free line, because when someone does send a skip, it makes it feel like I'm lying to you, right? When a person sends like a 3-song back-to-back, and then I say, oh, you have one person plus that 3 skips, then like if 5 other people come in and send skips, it sort of pushes whatever I would have told you back a little bit further. So it's harder to get things in that way. But try to be patient if you can, and we will, you know what I'm saying, get you guys in. We're going to go ahead and start, of course, right about now. You know what I mean? But yeah, send y'all stuff to our email so we can get y'all in. Share the stream, hit that like button, tag an artist, anybody you think deserves to be heard. And of course, you know, happy belated Thanksgiving for a lot of you guys who I didn't get to see yesterday. But let me see. All right, Dreamer Black, you are up first.
Dreamer Black, you are up first.
I know what to do. Thank you. Appreciate likes. All right, let me see. Dreamer Black with Strength of Her Struggle featuring Stacks or Stackles. There's a QS over there. Give your thoughts on this. 1 to 10, and you know, feedback is welcome. Hashtag Dorky don't play that. If y'all like, nah, fam, this ain't it. This ain't it. Like, what was he doing right there? What happened? You know what I mean? Or run it back. Hashtag run it back if you guys love a record enough to hear it again.
Thank you.
Long intro. It's already like 45 seconds already, man.
It's a man's world,
There we
that's
go.
what we preach on the surface. Without a woman's love is a king with no purpose. She the calm in the storm, relief from the pain. Gave birth to the earth, yes, she carries the blame. While we hustle and grind, she had to hustle through life. Raising kids, staying home to hold it down as a wife. Feeling trapped in a box that was never her size. She questions her worth every time that she cries. Lost touch with her peace, she live in the front. Scrolling through her phone, feeling like she ain't good enough. Posting pictures with a smile that don't match her soul. Trying to fill empty spaces that the world done stole. They love what she give, but don't love who she is. She been battling demons, trying to silence the fear. Smiling in the crowd while she drowning in tears. Crying out to God, asking why is she here.
Think you need like an opera vocal going.
She be crying in silence, masking her pain, getting lost in her thoughts, trying to manage the strain of the weight on her back that she carries alone.
Don't ask
If
how I
you
know how to
really
do all
listen,
that.
you can hear the pain in her tone. She been strong for so long, she could barely stand, doing it on her own with no help from a man. Built walls around her heart to feel in command, cause love let her down more times than she planned. Even question her own worth, but pray through the doubt. Asked on a couple dates, she afraid to come out. Don't wanna put her heart at risk, she keeping it tucked. Got love to give, but don't run out of trust. Every move calculated, no rush for the lust. Her faith buried deep and it's covered in dust. Gave a whole heart, but it wasn't enough. In the world so cold, it's tough to adjust.
So this is currently being played off of SoundCloud. Song is available for you guys to take a listen, show y'all love. Y'all rock with it. Doesn't seem to be privated or anything like that. Part is really low. See that right there? That background vocal, I feel like it needs to be at certain other parts, right?
The worst thing you can do in life is miss your heavenly call. No weapon formed shall prosper.
What? I can't hear you.
Trust you, Heavenly Father. Our very worst days are never to reach with God's grace.
Can you put? No, don't stop. We need to hear what you. Oh man.
I don't know. Big figure salute. What do you guys think about that? Now, once again, that was Sheer Black with Strength of Her Struggle featuring Stacks, man. Like, listen, right? We always love a good record with conviction, as we like to say, right? Like a song where an artist is taking it serious, right? There's a lot of mindless records out there where it's just kind of random lines on top of random lines. And, you know, while it's fun to just find things that rhyme, when you actually can have a story that unfolds as the record continues to go and the artist is able to really keep something together while rhyming, I think that is also gonna be something that remains to be impressive and dope depending on what they do. This one feels like it would be coupled with a music video that you know, where you watch what he's talking about, right? You watch the woman kind of go through you know, the life that he is talking about within the song, and we get to see that struggle and just you know, with you of course rapping on the side every now and then, and sort of like having that in between or whatnot, right? It could be green screen behind you if you want it to be something like that, but overall, I thought it was decent. Yes, the chorus does remind me of that Eminem Hush Little Baby or Hush Little Haley. You know what I mean? Like, he gets in there and pretty much does the same thing but says different words. They're both a play off of the you know, nursery rhyme as is, so there's no claim to it either which way. The production does feel slightly familiar too because of the piano-centric nature of the beat. So there is a little something there for people to really be able to get in there and play with, man. let me see what you guys were thinking of that record, and we'll read a few out for you guys in the chat and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all patience. We'll say on Weathers, featuring King Tut. That's what's up. Shout out to King Tut. So that's the same King Tut that has, of course, come to the show throughout time, man. Shout out to King Tut. Let me see. Shout. Yeah, shout out to that Doggy Review Show, man. I appreciate you as well. Salute. And you sent a skip. I got you. Give me a second. And you said, I left Europe, bro. Now I live in Africa. Move my family here. That is freaking listen, man. You probably the most traveled artist, I think, that has been to the show, right? And like you actually lived in a few different places at a certain time, not just like visiting. So I thought that was kind of cool, whatnot, man. You gotta let us know of your many experiences, of course, across the thing. And I think you had said you sent a PayPal, so we'll check that. Said I am a traveling brother, so it fits indeed. Man, hold on. Let's see. So, thank you, Sprite, for reminding me about that, man. The mix did feel like it could come up, right? But like, especially in terms of where like the chorus, what was that? And then like that very last part where the talking was, it's like, it gets muffled behind the beat a little bit, right? And so definitely always think about balance when it does come to the mixing and mastering that you guys are getting, either from someone else or if you're doing it yourself. Everything needs to be balanced so we can hear pretty much everything and nothing is overcrowding itself. And you need to know when certain things can be allowed to be, a little bit lower, because it may be a little bit more grueling the louder that it is. So just make sure that you get that in, and we'll do that. And yeah, King Tut, I got you. And so today we are doing a Black Friday special or whatnot with whatever type of skip that you send in, I give you right back in your pocket or whatnot, right? So while you spent for a potential one song skip, we're gonna give you one right back. So you have a free skip that you can also use either today or on another episode or whatnot. Yeah, see how that works, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me actually go to it. Okay, where's the band?
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie,
like it's Nintendo.
I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs, you know me.
Reaganomics got a video too, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and jot that down. Cinematic, what up, dog? I think you said the one you sent in is dropping January 1st. That's what's up. Let me move this a little bit more to the side. All right, this is the one from King Tut. Let's go ahead and plot this in here. Wait, it's my stream. Hold on. I don't know how that happened. Let me see my brother's video. I think you put, hold on, let me try that again. Because like when I loaded it up, it was my stream, and so how'd that happen, bro? Yep, it came back again. My stream, and so how'd that happen? Let me go to the one lower than that. Let me go to the one lower than that. I'm hoping it was this one. We should be good. Hold on.
You my brother if you spending something to make some. You my brother if you man enough to raise one. All my brothers know the code like we Mason. Know the code. All my brothers locked in, we on fake love. A covenant, the bond is like a mother should. I know who gang ain't questioning who I'm running with. Who got my back?
I got your back.
My brothers. He ain't divine, then that nigga ain't my brother.
I paid him the way. Hard as every brick that I lay. Can't cut no corners with this angle. Motion squares out of shape. A box in the day. A funeral and a burial place. Sadly, I fell asleep when I attended your wake. You wear a cape, unknown to you, my chakras in place. That's why this energy you feel keeps you the fuck out my face. Deleting the race, negativity in his face. Believe and create, see it for achievements at stake. Repeat and relate to brethren that may be in this may. Who seek what you say, as well as everything on display. It's the finest array, many different paths in the way. And I don't see a footprint crossing the way. Cause I'm gonna put my fucking brother on. They did my brother wrong. This so my father and mother don't sing another song. This so grandmother who told me I'm her favorite one. She on what I be on. Go put your brother, I'm gon' put my fucking brother on. They did my brother wrong. This so my father and brother don't sing another song. This for grandmother who told me I'm her favorite one. She on what I be on.
You my brother if you spending something to make.
And I was trying to figure out a way to like maximize the I was trying to figure out a way to maximize the way it had looked. We'll talk about it right now, right? So when it does come to submissions on the show, I will say that, like, I do recommend you guys send and make, you know, for that matter, like, because we don't know if there's a full video there, right? But if there is a full video, we would often recommend that you send that because the visuals are in more full form or whatnot, right? Like on TikTok, I used to kind of turn the screen around at least so they could see, you know, what was on the screen. But it would mess with the cord and kind of, you know, the sound and you guys being able to hear the thing, so I stopped doing that. But on our other platforms, the YouTube, the Twitch, they're able to see a more full kind of visual of whatever the music video is. But it's in, if it's in the not the landscape mode, right? Like if it's in the you holding your phone to the freaking side as opposed to like while you're watching TikTok and stuff like that, you want to make sure that you have that full video so we can really see like all of the full-on quality and stuff like that. Because outside of, you know, just like I'm able to see it and amass it from, you know, my view. I got a bigger screen, you know what I'm saying, within here, but I know so much more of what we'd be able to see. Obviously it is a short and it stops before the record finishes, so I can only assume there's definitely more in that. It does seem professional in terms of the visuals, so it is something that I would like to see fully overall. Record wise, sounded like there was you know, some quality there, and you know, you still have a consistency to the way that I remembered you sounding before or whatnot, man. King Tut has been around for some time, man. I think we have different eras of artists to when a lot of you guys may have come on to the show or within the review show community, and it's always dope to see you guys still out here doing it, coming back with something at times like a little bit more professional when it comes to visuals or the records and you know, things like that. So not bad. But again, I like, if I'm viewing it on my phone, I'm completely fine, right? Like it's literally for that. However, because I'm viewing it from a screen, and then again, when you come over to the YouTube side, you'll sort of see like there's a lot more real estate that you can essentially have up there. I've been trying to build other scenes that kind of allow the, like, if it does happen to be something like TikTok to you know, to change up, but I forgot to re-edit that scene, so it's not there. Anyways, let me go back in. I know I still had to review the record first. He said I'm about to send another 10 and so like that, and then other email, I'm trying to grab your attention and so like that. No, it's all good, man. I know. So the link is in your email, and it's not a full video in the email. Okay, that's what he was saying. All right, listen, I still wanted to review the thing for other art because you're not the first one who has sent that to the show. All right, so give me a second. And I think you're talking about this one right here.
No matter where I go, just know my brother
Said
slides.
my bad, I'm off the jack and shit like that, man. Nah, listen. So what I often do, right? I try to get everything off my head. I listen to the record, watch the video, you know, essentially of what you guys may have. Then I'll try to zone out into my own review before I start locking into the chat. So don't think I'm ignoring you guys on purpose before I get back in there. Like, I'll eventually see what you guys are saying. But yeah, hold on. Let me make sure I put the right name in it. So is this basically the Rice? It's a whole different song, I think.
Yo, check. Non-change with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's a space ball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I
No
don't
matter the
take
outcome,
pills.
we go keep it solid. Making bread with my brothers, how we show homage. If I eat, they eat. They don't eat, I don't eat. All my brothers have emotion, that's for damn sure. All my brothers higher rank, that's for damn sure. For damn sure, some fly shit. We on some God shit. My brothers. You my brother if you spending some to make some. You my brother if you man enough to raise one. All my brothers know the code like we Masons. All my brothers locked in, we on fake love. A covenant, the bond is like a mother shit. I know who gang ain't questioning who I'm running with. Who got my back? I got your back. My brothers. He ain't divine, then that nigga ain't my brother. If you sleep past 10, then we don't trust you. We got work for days, pumping up the digits. We got muscle, talking MMA, breathing in the cages. We could tussle. I don't fuck with lames. You ain't self-sufficient, you a bust. You hungry or you not, ain't no contemplate. You ready or you not, nigga, I ain't waiting. Niggas talk about the game more than they play it. Grind on repeat, grain ain't easy, look at me for motivation. On another level, shit, we segregated. All bases on lock like the coverage blanket. Tapped in, birthed in, we got heaven gated, SOB, nothing free. My brothers don't mind paying. You my brother if you spending something to make some. You my brother if you man enough to raise one. All my brothers know the code like we Masons. All my brothers locked in, we on fake love. A covenant, the bond is like a mother shit. I know who gang ain't questioning who I'm running with. Who got my back? I got your back. My brothers. He ain't divine, then that nigga ain't my brother.
I paid him the way, hard as every brick that I lay. Can't cut no corners with this angle, motion squares out of shape. A box in the day, a funeral and a burial place. Sadly, I fell asleep when I attended your wake. You wear a cape, unknown to you, my chakras in place. That's why this energy you feel keeps you the fuck out my face. Deleting erase negativity in this space. Believe and create, see it for achievements at stake. Repeat and relate to brethren that may be in this may. Who seek what you say, as well as everything on display. It's defined as array, many different paths in the way. And I don't see a footprint crossing the way. Cause I'm gonna put my fucking brother on. They did my brother wrong. This so my father and mother don't sing another song. This so grandmother who told me I'm her favorite one. She on what I be on. Go put your brother, I'm gonna put my fucking brother on. They did my brother wrong. This so my father and brother don't sing another song. This for grandmother who told me I'm her favorite one. She on what I be on. Go put your brother on.
Most people faking I peep the snakes, that's why I roll with my brothers. Some people break my people straight. We flexing on them like muscles. We keep it real with each other. So we speak about how y'all act, how you talk about me to another man, but won't say it to me, that's facts. And that's why I'm good, why I'm tough, we just see snacks, so we'll be back. Out hopping on planes again, cause this passport be in need of a stamp. On the incline, full speed up a ramp. If you're scared of heights, you can't be in the camp. Legion of champs, that's what you get when you trained in the school of the hard knocks. Wanna be in the camp, positioning yourself to be in the circle, but y'all not. Life a large part, a lot of people in it, but you and us just don't mix tricks. So you and us cannot kick it, it's just me and my clique, bitch. Hey, run with me or get ran over. Fly with me or get flown over. If you ain't at the table, you on the menu. Facts.
It's a lot of time when you whip it. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do. Well, every single day, man, see, I'm gonna listen to the freaking song. There's a lot of time we get it freaking long. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but you know what? We really like need a bomb because we the going to a smoker, you the smoke the Buddha, you could do the thing, and I don't know what the hell I'm about. Listen, that beat make you want to go in there and get in the thing, and yeah, you want to be a part of the club. Part of the club. Nah, big salute. You got to see full on video, man. Like, listen, that's what I'm talking about, man. We only get a little bit of a teaser here and there when we get the short. And when we can get the full-fledged video, people get to see it like as it's intended or whatnot. Plus, here's the thing you guys want to remember, because there are literally some people who will only do visuals for the IG and TikTok and things like that. And like you forget, like quite literally, if people love your record, they'll add it to a playlist. And like I've been to a lot of shops, like clothing stores, as well as you know, dispensaries, where they'll have on the screen music videos playing, and none of them are shorts, they're actual music videos. So you want to make sure that if you're gonna be on them playlists, and by the way, I guess making sure that you have both versions. I don't think a lot of people do both versions of the video, but they'll do like the audio in terms of a clean version and the explicit version. But make sure you do both too, because we forget when we grew up, what were we watching, right? Just as consumers of music, we watched BT, MTV as well when it came to the music videos for the artists that we liked. And it's public, you know, kind of syndication there, so you can't just have, you know, cuss words and things like that throughout. So making both versions of our records will maximize where it's able to be played, especially in like public stores as well. They kind of think about that depending on what they are, because again, like somebody just bringing their kid in and then hearing certain things, they may feel a certain way. Overall, the visuals were very professional. Record was professional as well. We had a good enough amount of artists on you know, each part or whatnot. I never really like when artists kind of rush in and out of their songs. Just know, like, unless you are boring, repetitive, and you're not saying anything, we don't mind you guys taking a little bit longer within your records. Like, we want you to be able to rap on something you truly feel, or to have that idea to get features and stuff like that, you know, on the cusp or whatnot. And you know, there's some who they purposely try to shorten their things full on from beginning to end of the video, potentially 4 minutes and 21 seconds. So again, we appreciate the time and effort, you going in there doing your thing. Let me see. We have a few other skips in the lineup before we move back into the free line. I want to thank you guys for your patience. Try to hang out with us, rock out. Like, listen, it's Friday. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. Or whatever. I don't know why I messed that up. See, absolutely right, brother, man. Listen, that's what's up. And what do you see at Not At All? You know what I'm saying? Big homie CC dropping soon with video. So what up? Origonomics, I got you. And Cinematic, I see y'all's. Hold on, let me head over here. Head over heels. All right, man, that's talent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drisky. And then Decoded, what's up? What do you say? And so, what are you doing what are you doing on right now? I mean, what do you? I mean, what? What were you saying right there? Different time zone in the building. Clippity claps. You know what I'm saying? Within the cusp. Decoded. You know what I'm saying? Cinematic. Let me see. Yes. Visuals. And then welcome and all. You know what I'm saying? Please share. Hit that thing up. Sprite also sent a skip as well. So we got 3 different skips coming on up or whatnot, as you guys know. For the free skips, you guys are just kind of like cashing in your free skips, but anything that is paid, we're basically doubling for the submitter. So Sprite, for yours, we'll put your submission in, and then you have one in your pocket that you can use for something else. Same thing for King Tut. You have one you can use as well for a different submission if you want. Let me go ahead and head right on in. Come on, bro. Okay, let me unplug, replug. I really need to get a new stream deck. Okay. Let's see. No, don't stop. Okay, what do I need to? Here, let's bring this through here. I don't even know if that works, man. But it fixed. Our Nintendo, Sega, all them things.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone, and I don't care. Please leave me alone, everybody leave me there, 'cause I'm
All right, so Oregonomics. And this should be a video of you performing.
You're addicted to emotions.
Funny, bro. That was hilarious.
Doesn't leave a fella much to do.
Hold up, y'all.
I could cry over you, but you're addicted to emotions. It's true. You always try your best to justify
my guy
why life is a mess. Blame others instead of seeing through. Addicted to emotions, it's true. No matter what cops tells you, you're addicted, it's true. Doesn't leave much room in your head or your bed, since you are addicted to emotions. It's true. You wonder why no one sees your way. Friends, family, or therapy.
Oh, not public
no one
consumption.
sees you the way you do, 'cause you're addicted to emotions. It's true.
And you see the
You're
group
addicted
performance.
to emotions. It's true. It's true. Hey. Doesn't leave a fella much to do. Ooh. I could try, I could cry over you, but you're addicted to emotions. It's true.
You're addicted to emotion, man. There's a lot of people who are addicted to the lotion, man. All right, let me go over here and hit the button, which then allows me to clap for the people. Now, shout out to Oregonomics, man. Oregonomics, right, is a part of some of the many artists that like inject certain things into the show, right? And I'll just say, like, you know, overall, like through the review show communities or whatnot. But like there are certain artists who take care of a certain sound, a certain feel and criteria that, you know, like, again, the ones who actually do like rock music and heavy metal and stuff like that. If you don't come to the show, like, we don't get it, you know, because it really takes each artist in each genre representing themselves within the context of our shows. Now, for Oregonomics, that's like an early era sound. I think when you listen, you feel like, man, this almost feels like an unreleased record from artists that we might have heard, you know, through the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that the consistency is always, you know, there. The video, you know, kind of hilarious with it being like puppets, essentially human puppets. It's very artsy, and it did remind me of just like many videos that we would really see with anyone outside of like hip-hop, right? Hip-hop is creative when it wants to be, but in a lot of cases it's very basic. Someone just is sitting in front of a car or a house or in a car rapping to the camera, and then, you know, you just get the same thing repeated, right? But when you go to other genres, why is it that it's always visually a piece of art as well? It's like the band playing on top of water, or the band in outer space, or doing something, you know, somehow on some kind of rolling thing that just it's moving. Like, it'll be something very creative. Just go take a day and just watch videos and see what I'm talking about, because there will always be concepts and different things there that I feel like just allow them to stand out. And often we can learn a little bit from that, right? Getting any kind of puppet kind of situation, anything animated, those things will follow suit as well. And would you say time travel when you heard them? And would you say, I mean, like, even Gorillas, right, with their overall concept of like, let's be animated, right? Let's make it that, and then, you know, we'll still go places and perform live, but we'll have the projector up there with the actual you know, the things while we're performing, so the animation can work in tandem with what we're doing or whatnot. And like, yeah, that's as professional as you can get between the two worlds of I think animation and like real life. What did you say? It doesn't feel, you know, Seville goes with songs, you know, at all whatnot, and you didn't feel like it went with that. And so if it's just some random footage, right, that will do that. But if you can do something, you know, with it, it'll stick a little bit better together. He said, run these numbers up, man. Listen, run these numbers up. Run these numbers up. Let's go. Run these numbers up. That's right. Run these numbers up. Run these numbers up. Do it. Come on, kids. Run these numbers up.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone, and I don't care. Please leave me alone. Everybody leave me there, 'cause I'm high.
And I see that Cash App over there as well. A-Time, man, welcome back as well. Hold on. This one is Cinematic, followed by Sprite the MC, and Sprite, for yours, would you like it to be attached to the Freeline one as well? Happy DorkzGiving, y'all, man. Welcome. Sit down. Grab a bag of popcorn.
I've seen a whole lot of miles.
Cinematic.
But nothing
Space
in
I
this
call
world
home.
shines just quite like you do. The world spins me round and round, but all of your smiles always seem to be the thing that just pulls me through. I really need your heart.
your songs, the reason that I'll never fall in the chaos of this little world we have. I swear that I've got it all. In every dream I bring you along, and with every step I just like to roam. I carry you with me everywhere I go, 'cause you are right where I belong. I don't need the world to know my name. I don't need any diamonds or gold. As long as I've got your hands in mine, I swear I've got all I'd ever want to hold. You're the peace inside my heartbeat, the blessing inside my song. There's no other place that I would run to. You've been my home all along. Best part of my life, the reason that I'm smiling. Every sunrise feels brand new with you right here beside me. One truth stays in my soul. My wife, my kids, my heart. You're the place that I call. You're the best part of my life, the reason that I'm smiling. Every sunrise feels brand new with you right here beside me. One truth stays in my soul. My wife, my kids, my heart. You're
a drunk feel in the best way possible.
Build a life of moments, little memories that glow like gold. Sunday breakfast with the kids, God, I hope they never grow. Your hand fits right inside of mine, like it was crafted by the stars. You're the melody that is inside of my chest, the rhythm and beat I feel inside of my heart. Nothing and no one in this world could ever come between us. Our love and our loyalty to one another is something special and it needs trust. So I say to you, Lord, I am speaking right to Jesus. I just wanna say thank you, 'cause our family needed us. The best part of my life, the reason that I'm
He's definitely gonna need like backup singers.
feels brand new with you right here beside me. One truth stays in my soul. My wife, my kids, my heart. You're the place that I call. You're the best part of my life, the reason that I'm smiling. Every sunrise feels brand new with you right here beside me. One truth stays in my soul. My wife, my kids, my heart. You're the place that I call home. There's only one place that I could.
That was like the chorus right there.
Standing right beside you. Three that I love so. There is only one place that I could ever call home. Standing right beside you. Three that I love so.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I tell you all about your mind.
All right, so I was saying in the chat, because there are certain, a lot of us have been a part of this community for some time, right? So we've heard a lot of artists, a lot of different producers, and really just come across a plethora of songs from everyone, and everyone's been in like a different order or whatnot, right? So you might have been somewhere else first, then eventually you branched out to, you know, a few other shows and you know, met artists across the pond. But with that, I was telling Sprite that like we might have heard the instrumental portion of this from like, I don't know if it might have been a Ray the Chef Morales or there's another producer that I think might have got into, and like the version that they had, it was a lot slower, but it was the same exact kind of instrumental. Outside of like this one feels like there was different drums added on top, and it had like kind of a different quality. It was faster. But I did like this version a lot. But the reason I remembered the other one was because I remembered Ray or whoever it was sending it in as just an instrumental first, and then me saying, oh, this needs like a gospel or country singer or something like that on it. And you know, and then I had something in my head, and eventually they had gotten, and I forgot his name too because he hasn't been to the show in some time, but there was another artist who had a certain vibe, and you know, they were actually decent within the context, right? So when that does happen, right, you do lose just a slight amount of the element of surprise, but it does mean that you have to do something different within your song to make yours be warranted of people kind of wanting to champion your version as well. And I think you did a good enough job that it feels like you made it your own, right? You did your cinematic thing, which is often singing within the context of the many different variations of vocals, the harmonization, if you will. And it always makes me come to the conclusion that, like, man, if you perform live, if you truly want to give people a full live performance, you probably will need like a choir or backup singers to bring in some of those other tones. Like you gotta be the bartender singing, and then they gotta be people behind the bar kind of singing with you, like, you know, and that kind of showmanship in some way. And I agree with this almost sounding like something where everybody just has gotten drunk and then they're hungover and just going through it essentially, right? This is 100% the soundtrack to what I would consider that. And the visuals, I think, will, as always, man, like, you're cinematic, right? And so it's really, I think, if you do things right, man, like, you don't understand the power that you have as an artist. You need to fully understand, if you literally take your time and do things right with every video for all of the songs that you have, right? Like, people will line up to want to be a part of and support the next videos that come up, and vice versa, because it feels like some things can be synchronized, like with, you know, the visuals, people kind of like having a lot of things to do, and the more people that you involve in your visuals, or, you know, just even the song, like, the more people that are going to promote it once it comes out. So I mean, don't shy away from it. I know it's going to take time, it's going to take money, but it's your fault. It's your fault for making the music that essentially is decent enough to have something very cinematic with it. So, you know, lay in that bed, man. In the same way where, like, man, like, I've thrown my own self for a loop as well, man. I have a lot of fun kind of music that, like, I want to see the things that I'm talking about, and I can't just let me rap and then I'm gonna say something and you're just gonna look at my face. It can't just be that. It can't be that. It has to be me showing the characters and at least having them pop up. So I might have to go and even re-edit my first video, but we'll see what's up. Let me see. You're on the big screen in my living room, man. That's what's up. Shout out to freaking Sprite. You know, happy holidays to everyone, you know, watching at her house. If it's only her, you know, so shout out to Sprite still, you know what I'm saying? And welcome. I don't have a view that just goes directly close up in my face, but then I do that and then just would have you looking at my mouth so everyone can see me talking and be weird on there. Speaking of Sprite, we do got her coming up next. Let's go ahead and lump that up, and then Aton, we have your 2 song back to back coming up. Like I said, today we're doing a special for everyone who does send a paid skip. you guys will be able to get whatever skip you send right back in your pocket. So that means, let's say you pay for, like, we have a 2-song back-to-back that'll be coming from Aton after the Sprite one. And Sprite, for example, paid for 1, right? And then she got 1 in her pocket. So I told her, go ahead, send the other one. We'll lump them together, and then you'll have, you know, your 2 songs there. Aton sent a 2-song back-to-back. So essentially, he's going to get a 2-song back-to-back in his pocket as well. So he can either send another 2 in addition to what we get into after that, or vice versa. If you guys do a takeover skip or 3-song back-to-back, anything, same thing, you'll get the same thing back in your pocket, man. So happy holidays to everyone tapped in. And let me go ahead and do the Sprite one. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you?
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. And I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
Chicken me, I'm pouring juice water in a thing. Give me pouring juice water in a thing.
All right. Let's see what we got in here. These men ain't shit. Yo. Hold on.
We have to remember, you don't know what you gonna do.
Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead, and here we go. Get it, get it, get it, get there. For the church.
They preach from the pews, but they creeping at night. With the cross and they grip their child out of sight. Say God is love, but they raping his name. Then confess to the priest who be doing the same. Talk holy on Sunday, demonic by moonlight. Talking innocent, telling kids it's alright. Ain't no heaven for them cowards in disguise. Just a furnace and the echo of 1,000 cries. I'm the wrath of the mother, the sword of the truth. Every verse I spit is protecting the youth. I see you false shepherd in that velvet cage. Your kingdom's crumbling in a righteous rage. This ain't no verse, it's a war declaration. Every child lost in that Christian nation. Your collar don't plans and your Bible won't block. The goddess is here and I come with a Glock. These men ain't shit, hide behind scripture. Touching little souls, call themselves fixers. Burning in robes, wolves in the pulpit. Judgment day's coming and I'm holding the toolkit. These men ain't shit, hide behind scripture. Touching little souls, call themselves fixers. Burning in robes, wolves in the pulpit. Judgment ain't coming and I'm holding the toolkit. You ain't no prophet, just a parasite thief. Putting fear in a child to silence their grief. You baptize with lies, you anoint with sin. And the gates are held wide, come on in. You quote from Paul like that makes you pure. But your basement confession say you ain't so sure. You build your churches with the bones of the weak. While the goddess rise up every time that you speak. I'm the witch in the woods and I see through your game. Spellbound justice gonna curse your name. You pray on the small but you tremble at me. A divine executioner with a bachelor's degree. You fool no more, your mask is cracked. Your secrets fill with every scripture you act. So pray to your God while you still got breath. Cause I'm coming for you like the angel of death. These men ain't shit, hide behind scripture. Touching little souls, call themselves fixers. Burning in rose wolves in the pulpit. Judgment day's coming and I'm holding to it. These men ain't shit, hide behind scriptures. Touching little souls, call themselves fixers. Burning rose wolves in the pulpit. Judgment day's coming and I'm holding that toolkit. Listen up, pedophiles, we're coming for you and it's gonna get wild. All the little girls that you took from, we're coming back at you, son. I'm the goddess of the mic and your motherfuckers thought you could rape me. When that little girl take me, ain't gonna get it, ain't gonna get it. Little motherfucker, here we come, let's get it. All the ladies that ever got taken from, let me hear you, baby, let me hear you get some. Tell your story, tell them men to fuck off. You're never gonna get it cause you've been so soft. Now I'm coming through like a boom on the altar. What you gonna do? I never falter. Best on the mic, don't you forget it. Sprites on the mic, motherfucker, let's get it. These men ain't shit, hide behind scripture. Touching little souls call themselves fixers. What? Burning in wolves in the pulpit. Judgment day's coming and I'm holding the toolkit.
Yo, that actually reminded me of Method Man's Judgment Day. Now that I think about it. Method Man's. What's this? Smells like fish. Honestly, man, that could be like almost like you could put that on the same playlist, Sprite is often a form of a few things depending on what she chooses for her content. She's often a part of the the truth teller vibes and content, which just opens up the whole can of things that people don't often just say in their normal conversations, right? The things that they try to hide and not necessarily have full-on conversations about and acknowledgement. She's a little bit like Robin Hood in a way, just making sure to keep certain things on the minds, so we can kind of hold people accountable and like really just be an overall better society. The truth is, right, there's just a lot of kind of bad people within this world, and whether it's them preying on kids, women, certain races, like there's always going to be those systemic kind of like issues out there, and we can really only try to stop things like one step at a time. I think definitely making sure that the awareness is there. I feel like you and like Amy Chella has also kind of been on a little bit of that flavor lately. And I appreciate that our female artists are finding things to stand for and not just simply making mindless club music, and not even just like club music, let's strip club music, man. Let's be freaking honest, right? When it came to like Sexy Red, Nice Spice, and certain female artists, they don't often give us something for our own daughters to really look up to. It's catchy, it's something there, but it's not for the kids, you know what I'm saying? The reason why, even with Wu-Tang making more adult music, we still say Wu-Tang is for the kids, because they just still like really rap. They still really rap, and then like, yes, there are some things where you probably need to make it a little bit more clean, but real content, right? I think it's always going to matter or whatnot, right? 2 minutes and 42 seconds of time, so we appreciate that. See, I never rapped about pussy and stuff like that, man. Have you ever made what I usually call a lovesick song? Like a song about like a relationship that you liked? Have you ever like at least gone into that lane or whatnot? As like, I think when Danny Ray even came to the show at first, her stuff was about like a failed relationship. And so it was about her, doing diss records to her ex-boyfriend and stuff like that. That eventually she had found somebody else, and then the content started changing, and so it started becoming more like, no, I like this, and it was a cool change to be able to see, and just how the content was affected. Said only this, the men that broke me and some of that. That would up. And let me see. Follow you. That's what's ship. This was ship. Alright, hold on. We're gonna attach the free one to it. She said this one I think is a lyric video or something like that.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone, and I don't care. Please leave me alone, everybody leave me there, 'cause I'm high.
See, I totally forgot about the Dopey Love song, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? Against like never rapped about my, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't equate to that. But that's another lane
that you know, still allows real content, right? All right, let's see what we got here. Did it just pause itself? What happened? What up, y'all? Happy DorkzGiving. Or yes, happy DorkzGiving.
They keep a woman breathing just to feed a seed. No soul, no consent, just a lawful agree. Georgia's dripping blood on the hands of the state. Well, these Republicans legislate fate. 47 lit the match, now the cult fans flamed. I love the poorly educated. Bible in one hand, other choking our names. A coma ain't consent, that's God's decision. This ain't pro-life, it's patriarchal prison. I'm not silent, I'm the voice of the plain, dancing barefoot on the bones of your shame. I read the bill, well they spoon feed lies. CNN, Fox, same devil in disguise as the MSNBC got you sleeping on facts. While these demons in suits chirping up their attacks. This is not a fiction, this is Gilead. Real as the pain where they bury the true dead. Chains, we rise and we riot with fire in our breath. Witches don't die, we are the right. They dismantle from the inside, dressed in red, preaching freedom while they legislate the dead. Ban books, ban truth, ban rights in the bed, but won't ban a bullet aimed right at your head. If you have two neurons and break from the trance, you'll see these bastards never gave us a chance. Y'all fear my magic, my rage, my mind, cause I deliver like a prophet with divine time. I won't debate fascists, I hex them in the rhyme and burn down their lives with ancestral spine. This is goddess warfare, not for the weak. I channel Kali when I speak. This is goddess warfare, not for the weak. I channel Kali when I speak. This is not fiction, this is Gilead. Real as the pain where they bury truth and legislature change.
I like this part of the beat.
We riot with fire in our breath. Witches don't die, we deliver their death. This is not fiction, this is Gilead. Real as the pain where they bury the truth and legislature change. But we rise, we riot with fire in our breath. Witches don't die, we deliver their death. Yes, this the real time fall, the end of the mask, where the white man
I must kind of need it to be real.
Where the wound's not sacred, just owned and released by the same hands that crucified peace. 47 ain't a king, just a puppet of fear. JD and Elon, they next to disappear. From the bayou to the sea, I write with conviction. This isn't rap, it's a holy affliction. Pay attention, don't get rolled by the storm. The goddess isn't gentle when the justice is born. It's my mic, my wrath, my unshaken stand. And I come to bury your empire by hand. This isn't a verse, it's a verdict. Your kingdom's cracked, the witches heard it. The reckoning is feminine, fierce and near. And we don't run, we rise. Disappear. This isn't the verse, it's a verdict. Your kingdom's cracked, the witches heard it. The reckoning is feminine, fierce and near. We don't run, we rise. Witches rise, male and female coming home when we
Word, man. And it's like 1 second away from 4 minutes, man. You so close. So close. Overall, it had a decent feel or whatnot, right? I always appreciate when you guys have a lyric video, because if you're gonna go out and do a live performance to anything, you do want to have something with you. We can't just simply bring ourselves. And you know, some venues will have that green screen, or not necessarily a green screen, but a projector back there that you can put something up there that is yours. So if it's the lyric video, if it's an icon or a logo of you with, you know, that moves or visuals and stuff like that, all of those things will make you look more professional. If it's the music video, right, like that will be that much doper. But this one, you know, continues the legacy of what Sprite is able to get into and whatnot, right? You know, you continue to bring us different content, something that you know, kind of uplifts the mind a little bit, goes throughout the, you know, as you say, a little bit of the history. I feel like some of the approach, like when you're like, oh, number 9, some of that for some people may pull them in or pull them out. Like it'll be an acquired taste a little bit from them, and so trying to just figure out that nice middle ground to like what people do gravitate towards. I think that'll be dope. I follow everyone for the chat, you know what I'm saying? Big pack too, man. Hey, what's up, man? We all appreciate you. We appreciate you. We do have a 2-song back. Oh, the lyric video was also solid and professional as well, right now. You know what I'm saying? Good quality. Still in there, and like I said, man, you can use that if you're performing it live. I will always recommend that you actually perform just you, no backing vocals, and like let them wonder how you're in sync with the lyric video and stuff like that. Often, like, you want to sync it exactly where it is on the beat, but just really put the beat there, if anything. And if you can bring a live band to any of the occasions, so I think about this with like live drums and certain things maybe on keyboard or something like that. But really, anything you're really able to bring to life, I feel like people will appreciate. Like, we all got to do that. The rightful initiation into music, I feel like, is the Tiny Desk, right? So if like we really want to show people, like, you know, listen, I do this, I want to you know, prove my spot, kind of like make plans for that.
I just need you to, can you please just go? If you need a PayPal me, you see me on the playground just, yeah, I'm a dork but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowned, you wanna stay grounded.
Alright, so we got 8 times texts, 2 of them. That's exactly what he said in the overall email. I want to remind you once again that you have 2 more of them. Hold on. You have, I'm giving you 2. Well, I'm giving you an extra 2 song back to back for you. If you want to send it and attach it to this, it's up to you. Or if you want to use it at another time, you can as well. Your first one is Morphing audio track.
I can't help it, I'm sliding tonight. I never thought I would, but I just can't fight it. I can't hold back from you. Not sure I'm ready for what's coming right now. I'm trying hard to fight it, but I don't know how. I can't hold back from you. Do you get where I'm going with this? I'm trying to make you see. Oh, don't wanna lose myself.
that. Here she goes again.
What can I do? This is out of control. I'm sliding on the edge, trying not to fall, but I can't hold back from you. This is not what I thought would ever happen to me. Equilibrium is off, can't get my feet straight. I can't hold back from you. I gotta keep a piece of me. You melt me, oh, when you touch my face. This does not help me, oh, can't keep pace. I need you, I'm addicted to you like morphine. I'm morphing into you.
Yo, this should have been a part of the Wicked soundtrack, man.
Into you. I'm morphing into you.
I like this. It's crazy. And it sounds. Listen, imagine this scene, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that right there. Appreciate that, damn beat. Imagine this scene where what am I talking about? Imagine a scene where, I don't know, like, the Wicked Witch and, Glinda basically have to work together to do something, and they have to pretend to be each other, right? And so it's a whole scene where they're doing the song and they're singing exactly that song right there, talking about morphing into each other to like experience each other's lives and why, one sucks a little bit, and you know what I mean? Just like imagine that, right? And if it's not a actual movie like from or like by Wicked, then you could think about a spoof movie where it would be the same thing. But then I don't want the song to be taken as something not serious or whatnot, because the vocals are amazing. It feels like a track that would be out there, the words are there, so I felt like people would sing with and along with it. It's about 3 minutes and 12 seconds, so I appreciate that as well. But just imagine any kind of musical where like that's the concept of like them kind of morphing into each other. Or I thought about Mystique, but I'm like, Mystique would never sing a song, and so it would have to be a spoof of like if Disney got a hold of X-Men, like for real, and they Disney-fied it, what would that look like? And so you'd have a freaking song where Mystique was kind of singing that exact song, everyone imagine Mystique right now.
I can't hold back from you.
She's at her bed.
Not sure I'm ready for what's coming right now. I'm trying hard to fight it, but I don't know how. I can't hold back from you. Do you get where I'm going with this? I'm trying to make you see. Oh, don't wanna lose myself.
It's like we'd be like, damn, Mystique got vocals.
To keep a piece of me. Melt me, oh, when you touch my face. This does not help me.
And like, who is he talking about? Wolverine?
Can't keep pace. I need you, I'm addicted to you like morphine. I'm morphing into you. I'm morphing into you.
telling you, man. Just like that. That right there would have been better than any of the records or the songs we heard from the Song Planet in the Marvels, you know. And I love the Marvels and whatnot. That was the only one where I was like, it seems kind of cringe. There's a few funny parts, but I'm like, yo, you're Disney, man. Your whole thing is let's make really good songs that everybody kind of wants to sing. And like the Singing Planet just like it didn't feel like something like we'd want to all still sing with it or whatnot. I don't know why we segued into that. Let me jump into the second record right now so you guys can see which of the two you guys would prefer. But I'm thinking, man. Shout out to Mystique. Hopefully she gets her debut in that X-Men musical. Ooh. Yo! Now this is different.
I don't know how the heck to take things, but this is like something that you would put in a chase scene. While somebody chasing somebody in a safari, there's a lot of time where like I just wanted to like say sorry. Every time that I freestyle to your beats, I don't even really think that I know it'd be weak, but I can freaking try. I'm in a video game where I'm playing as Aladdin and I know I'm a freaking die. And there's a lot of people who really can't even read or write, or I guess they'll walk all lives but they need to drive. Or something that I'm randomly coming in when you were walking out of your freaking house and I'm running in. People are wondering why I don't know what the hell I'm gonna freaking do, but all of y'all people freaking need IDs too. Yo. What would you want this to be on? Yo, what would you want this? Hey, we ain't in the hunting house, you cannot hunt this. I don't even know what to do, but I'm amongst this shit. Freaking, I know that I know when I like Yo, this changed up like a mofo. Oh my gosh. I can imagine like Tech 9. What up, what up, what up? Happy holidays. Still blended. He blended everything together. You don't even know what you're going through. I don't even know about that. Okay, this part came on a little bit louder. Thought we should be in the free line. What did y'all think about that overall? Give your thoughts in the chat. Any and all feedback is, of course, welcome. Every now and then we get producers. We got Danby up next. He's gonna skip. Every now and then we get producers that remind us that, like, look, you guys are artists too, okay? There are certain things you don't necessarily always need to have an artist on, and it's just like a movie score or an instrumental that plays as the NFL are giving highlights or some basketball shit, right? Like, you guys know the many different contexts of what you will hear
within a you know, a sync license opportunity, right? A video game, a soundtrack to like the next Uncharted movie or game if they you know, come across it, right? Think about the title screen kind of animation, different things like that with something like that. And like the first half was completely different, right? It had a overall different feel and context or whatnot. I like where it was going. Then it started to change up into something that I did feel like, you know, was more safari driven. Started thinking about the fact that they are going to be filming another Mummy film. And so if this was something I was at least able to get into that title sequence as they show you the environment when they go and you know, travel to whatever place it yet another adventure, right? Brendan Fraser and friends and stuff like that. But overall, I liked what I heard at that certain section though, like towards the, I think, latter half of the production, it did feel like certain things got louder. And so just balance those things out and everything should be fine. But as a producer, all right, one thing that I love about this, yeah, we're live also on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. But one thing that I love about this is that I'm always telling producers to make sure that a beat feels lived in. All right, I probably need to think of a new saying freaking forward or whatnot, but what I mean by it is remind us that you're there throughout the beat. Because if you don't, if you're just a loop, if it's just one loop that just continues to do the same thing over and over again, the artist is only going to get so much inspiration. They may make a shorter song because of that, but I always say you have the power in your hands. The more that you change things up, the more that we feel like, oh no, I can't just leave that there. I gotta like get in there or get a feature to fill that part up. And so I started thinking about like, man, if someone got a record with like Tech-9 or something like that and have him hit up certain parts, them hit up certain things, there'd be something nice in that. Have we ever got a record with Tech-9 and Ludacris yet? Someone let me know in the chat, man, because that is something that I would like to see happen if possible. All right, Dan B, we got you up next. You sent 2 skips yourself, and as with everyone today, it's Black Friday. It's actually Friday. It's Black Friday and it's the holidays, so yeah, no, we gotta have some specials. And with that special that I chose is like, look, we'll double whatever you put in, right? So if you send a 2-song back to back, I'm putting a 2-song back to back right back in your pocket. So you can either send 2 more and basically get both of them, well, all 4 of them kind of freaking played or whatnot, or vice versa. Hold on, I'm trying to throw these into, we have Learned Yet, and what was the other one? And Burns. Okay, let me just grab that right quick. All right, let me go ahead and throw this in.
I just need you to, can you please just go? We all eat pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just, yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowning. You wanna stay down then?
Ethan said most of my stuff is only on my hard drive, so you still haven't released it yet? You still haven't thought about putting it on? Here's what I do, right? Put it on all platforms, right? Like actually release it so it can be on, you know, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. It'll still be uploaded to YouTube. And so if people still want to make something to it, and then if they try to release it, like it'll still be connected, like you'll have the content ID thing on, so it won't allow them to monetize it, right? But you will at least get whatever they would have got via the stream. And you know, like content ID, it helps in some cases. And then, you know, like for example, anything that you guys usually have that are on Spotify, I can't monetize my video in the same way that I usually would, because I'd have to basically license every single one of these songs to do so. But as long as it's something that's not on the radio, then we won't be cut, right? And I'm fine with that sort of middle ground of making sure that we still get to listen to y'all music, that nothing gets sort of like muted or taken out of the context because the whole video isn't able to be saved for whatever reason. As long as we're able to save the video and get y'all music played, I'm fine with taking that other hit or whatnot. And then we always have the options for skips that will enable us to sort of like counter things in a bit or whatnot. So it works out. Let me see what we got for the Dan B. So did I load this one out already, or did I just download it? Burns. All right, Dan B with Burns. Happy holidays to you, my good sir.
Cause all I represent is what I've witnessed and learned.
What up, TikTok?
Little bit of lip splitting, blisters and burns. Get what you've earned in this mission we serve. That's why I listen to Earth as I piss on this earth. What I deserve, I never question recognizing my blessings. A blunt to my chest when I find it depressing. I'm riding blind with my destiny, I grind with aggression. Life don't come with direction, sometimes I need some correcting. Accepting this moment, homie, it's mine, I own it, I want it. I ain't going, you gotta find your own shit. Clone it, if you can't believe me in mine alone, kid. I'm grown, I'm gone, might realign your forehead. I know that, I met her, let her promise me better. So in a minute, I'll be gone, yeah, goodbye forever. She said don't cry, not ever. Don't let your mind be severed between what you remember and predicting the weather. So it's whatever, I'm living every second I'm giving. Send me back to the pen, well fuck it, back to that kitchen. Ain't no wishing, no bitching about no past decisions. I'm grabbing stacks of chicken till they snatch my position. Cause all I represent is what I've witnessed and learned. Little bit of lip splitting, some blisters, some burns. You get what you've earned in this mission we serve. That's why I listen to urge as I piss on this earth. What I deserve, I never question recognizing my blessings.
I see that Cash App as well.
To my chest when I find it depressing. Riding blind with my destiny, I grind with aggression. Light don't come with direction, sometimes I need some correction. Sometimes I wonder if my music would sell. I don't believe in myself, but I ain't got nothing else. Put the pain that I felt up for sale on a shelf, and we can show the world the welts from society's belt. The hell I was living, the cell I was given. Half my life in the pen, finally make one decision. I only say it once, but I finally forgiven the stool pigeons who testified and sent me to prison. And the reason ain't got shit to do with believing that God gon' forgive me for being a heathen. It's got to do with me sleeping one night without dreaming about snatching them up and interrupting the breathing. Sometimes I'm confident that I'm gonna get right. Look back one night, I'ma laugh at life. No longer had to eat these bags of rice to satisfy all this hunger that I have inside. I remember I used to sleep with rats and mice.
Like that
had a
bass line that
slice
starts
of my
coming in.
food with a plastic knife. Look up, I'ma see that plaque in sight and know it was right for me to sacrifice. All I represent is what I've witnessed and learned. All I represent is what I've witnessed and learned.
Witness and learn, witness and learn, witness and learn, witness and learn. He said,
all I represent is what I've witnessed and learned. Little bit of lip splitting, blisters and burns. You get what you've earned in this mission we serve. That's why I listen to urge as I piss on this earth. What I deserve, never question recognizing my blessings. A blunt to my chest when I find it depressing. Blind with my destiny, I grind with aggression. Light don't come with direction, sometimes I need some correcting.
My bro, my bro, my bro. Lots of conviction there. Man, like we long for the artists that have real content, right? Because we always get into the conversation that there are some who are just more mindless, right? They don't necessarily care about what they're saying. I mean, that's initially how some of the mumble rap even, really got created. They weren't concerned with the lyricism and storytelling and really getting in there and really trying to tell their story in the proper way. It really only cared about the vibes, right? But those that care about, just getting their story out there, but then they know, when you're performing something in a way where people are going to feel something, and if you don't, there is it's a skill that you have to grow, and eventually you'll know the beats to rap to, specifically the ones that are going to pull the best version of you out of yourself, and really just make people not only listen to your song but want to share it and help get it out there in some way. So definitely let people know when they can look forward to that being on all platforms, potentially a music video as well, a live performance of this. Again, it would hit people in the best ways, and so I always tell you guys to make those plans as much as you can. I love the overall piano centric piece of production. I love saying that sequence of words together for some reason. But a piano or acoustic guitar on any of your records allows you to isolate things all the way down to simply just that and you. So if you're ever at the mall or somewhere, and if you can play the same thing on piano and then kind of just perform your song, no one's gonna stop you, because they love live music and they love to really see people get deep with their content and have something to say. It reminds you that you are human, and I guess we'll say just not a robot and stuff like that. So I almost want to run that one back, man. You know what I'm saying? If everybody hashtags run it back in the chat, I'll run that one back. We do have one more from him, so we were gonna get to that, but I will leave it to the freaking people or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? How much did you guys like it? I do. I want to hear it. But it's up to y'all, because we got another one from him, Could be just as good and shit like that, man. Matter of fact, here's what we'll do. We'll play the second one. And then between the two, you guys can decide which one you would want to hear again. Right? Give you a little break. Give you a little break from that one. Come in here. Plop this in. And then you guys decide. Okay, maybe don't cough in the...
I'm some old motherfucker, huh?
You gonna get us all sick, man.
Rap, though.
Hey.
I'm a savage. And I'll probably stab
a he got an acoustic guitar on this one, too.
Like a bag of chips. A mechanic's kid from the land of the panic twitch. The city your family's glad to miss when you bitches are passing it. Like a mannequin, leave you standing still. I plan a kiss right there on your grandma's lips. Bet you the bitch never had it this passionate. Wait till I grab her hip, dry grind her with my flaccid dick, bitch. Pack a brick to use to crack you, just in case you don't clap or laugh to this. Sicker than a schizophrenic is, and I don't even know who's really rapping is. So give me half your shit, but snap your wrist back, slap you with a phalanges whip. Got a magic trick, no rabbit shit. Abracadabra, run your jacket quick. I'm a masochist on an acid trip. That's a crib up like it's uninhabited. Every mom screaming out what's happening. I come crashing in and slap a kid. You gon' make me some sandwiches? I ain't got time for no madness, bitch. But I still ain't learned yet. No, I still ain't learned yet. I guess I still ain't learned yet. Is it my turn yet? I was slurping the bourbon. I was in a tilted suburban. Just burping and slurring like she's wearing the turban. I failed emerging out the fucking curb and get swerving right into a motherfucking merchant. Determined to To live life without a purpose, I'm ducking pigs like I'm certain I'm probably gonna get murdered for half of this reckless verbing. Like Joe Dirt when I'm sleeping next to furnaces. Firm dick and a fat got chick and a pink and purple permanent. My third win, I catch it, working a midget's neck in a tourniquet. Like Howard Stern, but the new murdering version. Half my life in the pen, and I still ain't learned yet. Damn. Is it my turn yet? I still ain't learned yet. I still ain't learned yet. I still ain't learned yet. Is it my turn yet? Robbing rubies from 2 floozies and new minks while my mood swings. So I tied up their necks like shoestrings. No hoop dreams. I keep all these loot schemes when I'm consuming all these 100-proof drinks. So go ahead and shoot me dead in the head with your Uzi. But before you do me, want your skin flute me. I'm screwy, a little bit more than kooky. So you better include me when describing a loony. I fuck a groupie in a dookie like Scooby with a loot cream. I want a booby skirting off with a motherfucking jewelry. Hey you, me, yeah, run this Suzuki and empty your blue jeans. But your skull gets Bruce Lee. You don't know me. Quick to the trigger on low key. And if you're nosy, don't ever fucking approach me. I'll rip your nose free. I'll beat you till your clothes bleed. They should clone me. Let me beef with my own breed. Still ain't learned yet. I still ain't learned yet. I still ain't learned yet.
So we got Shauna.
My turn yet.
Oh man, listen, big salute. I like it because it's both sides of the spectrum, man. Listen. So you just now tapped in. We listened. He had a 2-song back to back, basically, right? So he sent 1 song, and that last record had more of a piano centric, beat, right? And I always talk about how if you guys have these elements in your, instrumentals and stuff like that, like it gives you easy leeway to perform something live, because the 2 instruments that you could kind of see or find most places is a piano and or an acoustic guitar, right? You can literally pull out an acoustic guitar or ukulele or whatever. If you know how to play it, you can play what we're hearing now and then perform your song just as we're hearing it, and people will appreciate the live performance, right? Then anywhere you see a piano, like not everybody is like, people can hit random keys, but they don't know how to play everything that they have in their head, and then let alone play at the same time while they are singing or rapping. So it will be something impressive that you could do if you can get somebody else to sort of play the thing and then you get in there and perform. That would still be dope as well. I think there was something that I can't remember which record that it was or whatnot, but there was something that I had thought about, like, man, I really need that to be. Oh, you know what? Like, even with this one, it sort of started, I think the drums felt a little bit more digital while the acoustic guitar felt more real, right? And so if the drums are really able to, get a real drummer, man, or become one and, kind of play it for real and get the right sort of like thing within there. And I feel like it'll have the exact sound that we need from it or whatnot. And how's it going? Happy holidays, man. Listen, happy DorkzGiving. Happy DorkzGiving today for everybody tapping in. It's Friday. It's the holidays. Hope you guys are safe and just hanging with the fam, or maybe you guys might have done that yesterday or whatnot. If y'all already went home, whatever the case, man, the feels and the vacation that we have. Be safe as you guys are out there. I want to thank you guys, by the way, just overall the community that we have as review shows. We appreciate the artists, producers, the fans of artists who are motivated to help get good and decent music out here. Like, you guys pretty much keep the heartbeat of good music alive when you don't just succumb to doing exactly what we've already heard out there.
right? Nothing wrong with making that type of music, but when you go against the grain and are reminded like your individuality is important, you telling your story, you getting your sound out there, you should all be motivated to continue that legacy that like a lot of us grew up in music like that. We never had the, oh, I can sound like this artist and still pop off. Like, it thought in our head. It was like, no, you have to be you have to tell your story. What kind of style and sound do you want to have that's different from everybody else? That's why you only heard one DMX, right? There's no, name one other person you ever heard that sounded like DMX, right? So, and you could go into like certain people who might have had influence when like Pac was out, like even Master P at some point started to kind of embody the sounds of Pac. Ja Rule at one point I think embodied that same thing. We had a certain artist that was I think from No Limit at a certain time as well, aside from Master P, that also got embodied Pac. So there was this influence every now and then that was there, but you always really had to sound like yourself in order to really make any kind of headway and for people to want you for your specific brand. That's why when you look at any brand itself, if it's Disney, if it's Marvel and Star Wars or Nickelodeon or Adult Swim and, you know what I'm saying, with Cartoon Network, and there's very specific criterias that adhere to the brand. When we think about Adult Swim specifically, like there are very specific things that fit on that network, whether it's live action or if it's a straight up cartoon, but it has to be weird. It has to have this like, what the hell is going on kind of mentality to it. When you look at something like Gumball and just how each character is something completely random, you know what I'm saying, and you're like, why is this happening? But it's just still funny as hell. Robot Chicken has always, you know, been that as well. But yeah, let me go. We have another skip in the line up real quick. Sketch Turner. Let me make sure if it is it's a one song. I got you. And I'm gonna put one in your pocket as well, so you have an extra one.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie,
hey, that's what's up. I would love to know more about it. If you need any voiceovers or something, let me know. If you need any voiceovers or something like that, let me know. That would be dope. Let me stop. Why am I doing that? You said I have that free track in there as well and stuff like that. That's what's up. Okay. So I'll put those next to each other. Alright. Once again, we got a special going on today. If you guys send a skip, we are putting a skip back in your pocket. And we are keeping it gully, right? So that means if you send a 2-song back-to-back, you will get a 2-song back-to-back. So you can put in 4 instead of 2 if you want. If you send a takeover skip, you know that that's like 6 songs back to, like, it's a full album pretty much if you double that right there. So it's up to you guys on how you guys want to do it, and I appreciate you guys at all levels if you can hear it or whatnot. But we got Sketch Turner with Down on My Ass.
Down on my ass, I don't even know what to do when I wanted to fall on the floor, yeah. When you were a little bitty baby, when you were
It's weird how I can do that, and then my regular voice is like, yeah, man, you already know what it is. No, that's actually me changing my voice too. Let's see what it is. Down on my air. Okay, so far so good. Check.
Down on my ass, seat on the curb. All I needed was was a come up, that shit never occurred. I watch my heart turn cold as the weather I prefer. Bring out the furs, just observe. Every move has purpose. Energy sent, get in return. What you don't know can't hurt you. Information's a burden. Keep on living what you're learning. Knowledge can turn eternal. The fire in my soul's been burning like infernos. The heat that I spit gets seen like you got thermal vision. Studying the spells so long, I'm about to turn a wizard. Sermon spitter, word transmitter. Virtue twisted like a curve in a mirror. This reminds you of a vision that you heard in a whisper.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
Last time I was down on my luck, staring in the mirror at reflections of perfection. But that perception will get you closer, but never living your dreams. The will to keep on going always brings the image closer. But I digress, the stress keeps me up at night. Another record spinning, trying to figure out how to put the puzzle pieces together and turn $1 to a mighty bag. To a mighty bag, I've been surfing through my thoughts to understand my human being. This is reality for you, but I'm a walking dream. Painting pictures so vivid, you can't deny the energy. It took some time so I could befriend the enemy. Enemy of my own mind, what a surprise. Self-sabotage and turn to self-medication that I rely on. Somebody turn the lights on, I'm talking to myself. I've been down on my ass, time to express myself. Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
That's right.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
Seems like a long freaking time ago.
I've been drifting out to different places, and to see that I've been slowly, patiently waiting on my own. I know that I can reach the stars. Watch me soar, 'cause luck will never last too long.
I might have to run that back. We keep ending up in records. People who come to the show, you guys know that I love a good record that kind of makes you want to light an incense, vibe out, chill, kind of just, you know, kind of relax in the overall record or whatnot. Maybe or maybe freaking not, man. Everybody has a different sort of overall ritual, right? But like my mom, she would always, like, as she was cleaning the house, she would like light an incense, and then she would always play, like without fail, it would be like Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Mos Def, Common. Like it was certain things that had like vibes to it. She'd go into like Sting and the Police and you know, maybe some Phil Collins or something like that, but some Seal, right? And you know, that became something of like, you know, a big part of my, you know, childhood, just the smell of incense in the air with certain, you know, type of records, right? Whether it was rap or someone singing. And so I appreciate this record for that, right? Then there's an aspect of, I can see J. Cole fucking with it. I can see Kendrick fucking with it. I can see Chance the Rapper, you know, rocking with it. And you know, you being able to open up for some of those mentioned artists, if not tour with, because, you know, the music sounds and feels very much authentic within that lane. You get like a little something for, you know, everybody, I think. And like as soon as the beat came on, right, because it starts off just the drums, and so you're like, okay, what is this gonna be, right? Is it gonna be some oldies, you know, kind of singing, just more melodic, you know, kind of thing? And you know, you see what it pretty much grows into. Andre 3 Stacks would also
down on my ass, seat on the curb. All I needed was a come up, that shit never occurred. I watch my heart turn cold as the weather I prefer. Bring out the furs, just
like
observe
that
every
y'all know
move
what it
has
is.
Purpose. Energy energy sent, get in return what you don't know can't hurt you. Information subverted, keep on living what you're learning. Knowledge can turn eternal. The fire in my soul's been burning like infernos. The heat that I spit gets seen like you got thermal vision. Studying the spell so long, I'm about to turn a wizard. Sermon spitter, word transmitter, virtue twisted like a curve in a mirror. This reminds you of a vision that you heard in a whisper.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curve.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
Last time I was down on my luck, staring in the mirror at reflections of perfection. But that perception will get you closer, but never live in your dreams. The will to keep on going always brings the image closer. But I digress, the stress keeps me up at night. Another record spinning, trying to figure out how to put the puzzle pieces together and turn $1 to a mighty bag. To a mighty bag, I've been surfing through my thoughts to understand my human being. This is reality for you, but I'm a walking dream. Painting pictures so vivid, you can't deny the energy. It took some time so I could befriend the enemy of my own mind. What a surprise. Self-sabotage and turn to self-medication that I rely on. Somebody turn the lights on. I'm talking to myself. I've been down on my ass, time to express myself. Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curve.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curve.
Seems like a long time ago I was
down on my ass, seat on the curb.
On my own, I've been drifting out to this.
I can see a video to this, man.
And to see that I've been slowly, patiently waiting. On my own, I know that I can reach the stars. Watch me soar, 'cause luck will never last too long.
All right. Great job overall. You know, had to get back in there again or whatnot. Again, it's an amazing vibe nonetheless, right? You have different parts melodically. I think I really wanted to comment off what I said in the chat, right? Which was that's how you know how good your record is, right? Every artist should hear what you're doing and like almost feel like they want to be a part of it, right? And feel bad that they weren't a part of the original record, but would love to be a part of a remix. And often when we love a song, like that's what we do. We go in and we try to do a even if it's not official, we'll try to like find the beat or sample what you've done and, you know, kind of pay homage to your record in that way. We won't be able to get your record out of our head. And so there are artists that sing a little bit more and then they'll do a cover of your song, regardless of if you have melodies on it, but even more if you do. And so the power of what you guys really have for the just inspiration of other artists, you know, really relies upon whether or not you as an artist decide to really get in there and do your thing. We have one more song from him as well. Everybody gets that extra. Hey, ha, hey, ha. This one's called Won't You Please? Overture. Right now we're in the middle of a skip, but we should be back in the free line after this. I don't know what to do. A lot of good time people rapping to me, but man, I really should be flowing to you. I don't know what to do. I know that at school freaking I learn shit. There's a lot of times you get weed and burn it. You don't even know what to do, or freaking if you die, would your body even turn up?
I'm in the corner. Sometimes she mad that I'm in your daughter. I don't know what the hell is like ever even in the water. So I never drink it, don't know what to do, even without an ink pen. All of the times when I don't even know what to do, but some rhymes. There's a lot of like y'all who know what's on my mind. You can whip it, you terrific, you can get this for freaking people don't know what to do. But you know what, man, the Christmas show gon' be dope. Freaking, I don't know what the hell I'ma do, but you know what, I really gonna rip this, yo. I know that. I wanna tell you, I don't ever think I'm so. Reaganomics gotta work together. Started off late there. Started off late. No, big salute. So first off, that one was a little bit more production with, you know, what felt more like a, you know, sample at the end or whatnot. Overall, I still like it, right? It's a part of the experience. When I listened to this production and the last one, both of them felt very, very clean or whatnot, right? Like, I love that today we've actually been getting producers that will do a lot of the things that I have been saying. I've been saying, like, you know, a lot of you guys are like, even though you're a producer, you're an artist too, and so you want to make sure that what you do within the production feels very much like you're there throughout the entirety of the production. Don't just loop something in one section and keep it that forever, because people, again, they'll forget about you as the song progresses and, you know, moves forward, and, you know, it's more about what the artist does at that point, because the beat just tends to be like repetitive. You just, like, you know, provide, you know, a basis. However, the you know, oh my gosh, I can't not hear it. Hey, you guys send your song to my email at that dorky review show at gmail.com. Go tell her to come. Tell her I can hear her with her, what she's thinking, My Chemical Romance or something like that. You gotta send. Tell her exactly what I said. Tell her you gotta send your song to that dorky review show at gmail.com. Get yourself in line. Yeah. Over there trying to get it free. Anyways, good production on that. And we'd definitely love to hear more or whatnot. Producers, don't forget. Make sure that, like, every 2 to 4 bars you're either switching something up or like doing something to let people know that you're still there. Whether it's dropping the drums for a friggin', you know, minute, or dropping the overall, you know, sample or sound that's there, adding certain freaking things. You always want to make sure you're doing something, obviously the right things, and there's a structure to everything that does allow whatever you're doing to feel much cleaner or whatnot. But get in there. Let me see what we got. We should be able to hit the free line up. Are you excited? Alright, children.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to that dorky review show at gmail.com.
Alright, let's see what we got now. Ex Motos with Big Zin, or XO Motos by Big Zin. Hold on. Let's go throw this in.
Punch, roll, fight with our heads. That's what a real battle is. Up here, in the brain. Now wake up, lads, life's quick, you're slow. Life's hard, a bone cup.
I go dollar, Quasimodo, use that fofo through the photo. Exomotos, please no photos for my next bitch, please don't expose. Riding solo in that good mode, if you with me, don't mess up mojo. Time in West Coast, hit the best notes, play them streets and we hitting cellos. Don't know what the city's saying, but I hear them hollering. Saying that you don't fuck with me, so I see the tolerance. You a sellout in your city, that's why you kept honoring. You a cat,
I think I see your other,
you ain't bothering. Some people might think this shit hard, but I ain't fond of it. So I put the Mac out, bigs in the tag now. 1, 2, 3, this shit like a smackdown, make a nigga tap out. Nigga back down.
I think I see your other skip.
Now so I get a nigga rats out, nigga for the blast off. No, we cold as shit, yeah, we stand like a raptor. Born from the smoke is free, a nigga never pass up. Foreign in that double low, we skirt off in that Casper. Money from the throwaways that we made off of last year. Dollars coming crispy, ain't no wrinkles, ain't no crinkle cut. Ain't fucking with titties, that's her body, got a bubble butt. Can't fuck with my biddy if you're CD, can I make my cut? Home run with my dealer, cross the block, yeah, that's a major plug. Yeah, you a bitch. Yeah, money made you switch.
Alright, so I guess we'll talk about the song length situations. Often, every now and then, we will get one of you guys who may feel like it is better to make a short song versus what I call a full song. I don't really consider these full songs, right? Or like just really a song. It's a demonstration of what you can do, but it doesn't put us in like full on, like, can you make a full song like by yourself or by adding the right features to extend a record a little bit more? For me, if there's a dope beat out there that I'm rapping to, I'm never looking for a quick way out. And I don't even let the beat itself be the excuse to why I'm making something shorter. Like if the beat ends after like if it ended exactly where it ended for your song, I would have still extended it. And like, let me extend that to you guys for free. If you ever have a beat that is already short, you can't contact the original producer to get them to extend it, come to me. I will extend it for you. At the very least, I would rather have you at least try to make a full song than to just kind of make something short, unless it's an intro, outro, or interlude. But like, I never feel like it's the best course of action unless you're strictly making short form content. And even with that, I feel like your short form content should lead to full form content. So you should make full form content and then just shorten that as short form content, that if people want to see the full video, they can go to your other platforms. They can go here and there. And you know, that's what we'll say like YouTube has been good at, with allowing you to make a short and attach it to the full video if you have one. Then again, when people like it, they can just click down at the link there and go to the full video and see more of it. They can subscribe to, you know, your channel, you know, even more from there, and just like see really what you truly have to offer. Because shorts for a lot of people are like scrolling through television. You know, if anybody even remember, like these days, I think a lot of you guys probably just watch a lot more Netflix and Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, and you know, you watch more things and stream it than you do the actual just like standard TV ads back in the day. But at a certain time, before we had a lot of the streaming platforms, we literally had to find what we wanted to watch by searching just through the random channels and stuff. And you'd have the basic, you know, standard, you know, TV, ABC, NBC, and all that. But then you have to go up for, you know, if you're my mom, she loved the Turner Classic movies, so she would always watch, you know, stuff like that, the black and white kind of films and shows that were out. and just being able to find what you like. But these days it's like that with IG, with TikTok, with you know, YouTube. So in between that, for the people who do like someone, like, we're always looking for like what else do they have to offer. So never shorten yourself and assume that people want you to get the hell out of a record. I felt like there was potential within this song, but that's all. That's really all that people get to hear. I would even feel like if I had to wait for a song that's that short to be, you know what I mean? Like, it feels weird. Let me see real quick. We got another skip, and this one is a Spotify, so I gotta open up that real quick, and then we'll be back in the free line again. I got y'all. Big salute. Mix of whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I already put it in the chat. I can't continue to repeat myself, but it's also why I don't like trying to even get into the lineup in most cases, because it never helps, and then I just end up having to repeat myself. If I tell any one specific person where they're at, then I have to do it for every single person, and it's a whole thing. So we you know, try to be patient if you are in that free line or whatnot. I did say if we had like 11 plus in the lineup right now. We are live on all platforms, always remember that. And shout out to everybody who is tapped in with us. Let me go ahead and get the one song right quick.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Dakota says I'm back, baby. We had 75. If we get to 100, we'll be in first giveaway tier mode, which means you guys will have chances to win like more free skips and stuff like that or whatnot. So tap in. Make sure y'all get y'all stuff aligned. Let me try to run this one more time and see if this loads us up. Stop that. Spotify is all frozen.
I'm frozen.
No, you're not. You better get your butt. Get your butt. Let me try one more time. Or I might have to. Are you opening a second iteration? Like what? Oh, wait. It's not responding. I see that. Here, let me try. Let me do this. And it did not happen. I may have to close it and reopen it back up. While I'm doing that, bring this background music back. What the freak? Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Let me close you all the way. Why is it not? At least it's not closing from there. I'm gonna bring it up on. It looks like it's in the same spot, but then also, hold on. Here, let me do it like this. Like, I don't know what was going on with it. Alright, now I should be able to open it more naturally. Your boy's an emo rapper, Elmo, in my Adult Swim, you know what I'm saying, style. Animated series, you know what I'm saying, stuck in the stew, man. That would be dope. Get at me, dog. Get at me. All right, let's see if it works now. Come on, man. You've got it. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so it's another sketch turner. Young remembrance. Don't you leave me, girl. You know I'm on TV. You know you wanna do that. I don't know what I'm. I ain't got too many choices. I used to have a lot of games, but they had too many joysticks. A lot of freaking y'all are like, listen to the beat, and I know you will enjoy this. And sometimes freaking I want to tell y'all I'm sorry if like you were annoying to me when I was like toying, destroying with the speakers.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the West Coast right now. We over here doing our damn thing, y'all. Check it out. When I was speaking 3-5, I didn't even know what the hell to do, but man, it's unbelievable. I will leave a hoe fucked up, and I don't know what's even happening, but dog, you know what? I just really want to rap it. Sometimes I'm crazy. What the hell is this, man? It changed into Jay-Z or some kind of random freaking shit I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna leave the whole freaking. It's like a mix almost, man. Trying to figure out what it is. You know that I'm a... It's like going through a few. It's like his mix. I gotta do my thing to this. That's what's up. Would this be considered like a 5 fingers of death type beat? 5 fingers of death, like listen, I'm about to like cut all your fingers off till only 5 fingers are left. Like you only have one hand, and there's a lot of times where I like speaking to girls who only have one man, cause when they always speaking like struggling brother and all, I don't even really know what to do. When I'm in the mall, I'm just freaking chilling, and I don't know what to do, but I'm all in the freaking building. You know what? I freaking killed it. I don't need a freaking skillet, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I had a banana, I didn't freaking peel it, and I don't know why, but a lot of freaking flies all in my face. All of y'all know that I'm a disgrace. I want to say that. Instead of running out of songs, man. I rap fast on boom bap, West Coast beats. What's up?
Sorry, did you say you were bumping Atari? That's a game system. Hey, listen, we're gonna play.
Sorry. I was trying to hit the clap button and then I accidentally. Overall, again, he sent, more production, right? And honestly, man, this is a decent way to get in there and do a, like towards the end of the year when we're going on, like, what were some of the best hits that we heard, across the spectrum of all genres. You pay homage to that while throwing like your own, maybe drums and stuff in and blending it in a certain sections, just really getting in there as a producer, really trying to do it. I think honestly that's something dope that you guys could really kind of get into. What would you do? What production would you sort of add on and change, and really just it'll be your way of kind of, there's a lot of things I didn't get in there, maybe sample and get to, but also, what were the things that impacted people throughout the year? Go on and do something like that. I think it would be decent. I mean, that's just what it reminded me of, but from a certain era's kind of sound and standpoint. Is this a basically project of production, basically? Like, can people sit down and these holidays and just squirm through and bust a few freestyles while they also eat some food? Or like, what we talking about here? What'd you say? You see, I badly want to do a throwback 80s rap album like Grandmaster Flash or something like that. Listen, you can. So a beat album, right? Basically like a beat tape, but beat album, and we appreciate that. Producers, I think all of us need to follow suit and essentially do the same thing. Release beat tapes and kind of remind artists on why producers should be appreciated a little bit more. So that there are some artists that I'll send to the show, they'll just kind of rap on a beat. They'll never put who produced it. And it'll be a dope beat. And what you underestimate is sometimes our first question after hearing a dope record from you is who produced the beat. So it is important for us to know those things so we can really, get that the producer more work and exposure, right? It always depends on what each of you guys as producers are looking for. I'll also just remind you guys, don't forget about sync licensing. That is when you are able to license your stuff for TV, movies, video games, commercials, and stuff like that. It's probably gonna make you a lot more than waiting for the art. Like if we're doing the waiting for splits kind of game, like unless a label is putting so much money into marketing that record to make it truly big to where thousands upon millions of streams are happening, it almost is a like waiting for an extremely long time kind of situation. But you do a sync license kind of deal, you get a lot more that you would get, either upfront or within the royalties context, as they have different kind of situations or whatnot. I mean, honestly, I almost wonder if you could choose for your record to be big on the radio but get less money, or get more money but it only be big in like Grand Theft Auto 5. What would you guys choose? I'm curious. More money but it's on a video game that everybody plays. Not everybody though. My mom doesn't play it, so she's not gonna hear it, right? But there's gonna be a good amount of people who hear, and like quite literally, like the Grand Theft Auto 5 soundtrack, I remember hearing, loving, and then going out and buying the freaking soundtrack so I could feel like I was driving around in Grand Theft Auto. So a good soundtrack really does kind of help people really want to know more about you as an artist and stuff like that. What do you say? Picking a studio internship, you know what I'm saying, at New Gen Records, that's what's up. And South in Indiana, man, hey, that's what's up, man. Like, listen, keep us updated on your progression. Keep us up on your progression, within that context, and where you go from there. We're gonna jump back into the free line. Thank y'all for your patience as well. Y'all, we got Wayizzo, I think. Is it Wayizzo? Wayizzo. I don't even know what to do, but I'm trying to get through all these rocks with a chisel. And all of them telling me freaking that I am freaking colorful like a Skittle. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I'm playing basketball and I'm
got me feeling smooth, and I'm past the moon. I forgot the month was June. The pack I roll hit me.
You in the free line ends. You should be there.
With that attitude, energy rubs off, nigga. Nobody ain't about to kill my mood. I'm feeling damn great. What's up, big dog? Fake niggas can't get a handshake. Nah, what's up, big dog? These niggas thought I was damn break. No, oh hell no. You niggas know I ain't fell off. Nobody knocking my head off. Stupid ass nigga. You nigga pay your band a feature. I make a band a feature. I never needed a handout. Too many you niggas a lich. And that's why I motherfucking stand out. I was on my last that day. Niggas ran out.
Reminds me of OJ, Soulja Boy, Gucci. Honestly, I slightly like it a little bit more though. Let's go. You got that band out. All of the people they freaking were in the house. Then they ran out cause it was on the fire. I threw some shit up inside of it. Like people don't even know if like I'm on a beat and I'ma ride on it. But man, I'm in this shit though. And I got a business for show. And I think that this is for yo. Okay, let me go over here and then hit this. I didn't expect that to be short, but at the same time, he did say ran out, freestyle, featuring VX Beats. Listen. I mean, we gonna have this conversation periodically throughout the stream, apparently. And it's really just letting you guys know your worth as artists, right? Like, if you are rapping to a beat that you really think is dope, truly, test yourself, challenge yourself to do more than just like one verse, I'm out, I see you later and type shit. Because like these don't get on the radio, you know. Even if a label liked it and wanted to put money into it, like I'm sure and positive they're not gonna put something like that on the radio because it wouldn't really make their money back, right? You want something that does allow people to sit with the artist for a good amount of time, truly see what they're capable of. And again, for short form content, it's completely fine. I think people are fine with that. Like, in fact, they just want to get out of a record sooner if the artist really isn't doing or saying nothing in the first place. So if you consider yourself one of those artists where you're not really doing or saying anything, by all means, keep your records short. But if you think you got something to say, test yourself throughout every beat that you hop on and basically own it. Show people that you have many different ideas of how you want to approach something. And then you can always, as I said earlier, make the short form content from the long form content. You put out, you know, the long video on YouTube and stuff like that, and then you cut that into pieces for TikTok, for IG, for you know, some of the other short you know, platforms, and then that will still allow you to have the best of both worlds. I'd say even for the artists who like decide not to upload your stuff to like SoundCloud or certain platforms, like there's always going to be an entire group of people who only use one of those platforms to listen to music. Like they're just in it. That's the mode that they're in at the moment. And so eventually, like when I tried to do only one, I realized that I was going to be missing out on an entire percentage of people who again, they use Spotify, they use Tidal, they use iTunes, they use all this different stuff. And you have to make sure you have your stuff on all of it. Otherwise, you're just talking yourself out of potential fans in those respected grounds and stuff like that or whatnot. What do you say? Less money, more exposure. At least right now. And let me see. And in the middle of doing that same thing, and then it's called Project Passion, man. Hey, that's what's up. What do you say? I try to have a consistent tone for each beat type, or for each beat tape. That one is more of a throwback dance, and we talking about the beat tape thing, man. You don't mess up mojo. I have a 15-minute song coming soon. Flow switches every 4 to 8 bars.
I'm the only one clapping, but I hope people are clapping with me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it! Oh, obviously, like, hold on. I'm trying to see if I can fix my phone because it was falling. We'll have to see the execution when that comes out, but that's something I am looking forward to. You'd be surprised by how many times I tell artists to switch up their flow every exactly that, like 2, 4, or 8 bars. And just like I'll often talk about how artists need to make sure that you guys are treating your records like a roller coaster, right? People love roller coasters, but the ones they're not gonna wait in like 3 hours for in that line are the ones that only go in a circle, or only go straight, or only just do this. It has to have a combination of all of those things. The unpredictability of like, when's the drop, you know, obviously you're gonna know like somewhat when the drop is gonna happen, but after that, like, you know, there's loops, there's going upside down, maybe it goes backwards at some point and then goes into some other trap compartment that then leads to a whole nother, you know what I mean? Like, and you want to experience those. It's the same thing with music. If an artist is good enough, they can take us into just so many different modes and leave us with an experience that we truly can appreciate across the board. And you know, I feel like those are the best artists. Like Tech-9 is that, you know, he always kind of keeps you on your toes with like, what is he gonna do this time? And Eminem, I'll say like he's often will get at that as well, depending on the listener. You appreciate him, man. Like, yo, see a lot of things. We got ends up right now.
Yeah.
We got intro.
You know what it is.
Is what it's called. Not. Oh, alright. Well, yeah. What is this song called?
No battery, so I don't need no charger.
Country team.
See, I'm charged up. I started with a starter. Aye. Yeah. No battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up, I started with a starter. Yeah. No battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up, I started with a starter. Need a main, see, I'm looking for dessert. Got me moving so berserk. Man, I think I know my worth. Got me moving on these tracks like trains. Got me ducking, guess I'm weaving again. Got me switching, guess I'm switching up lanes. Look my daughter in the face, said I'll do what it takes. So I started loading up these tracks for some plays. Got me feeling like a movie, see, I'm stuck up in this maze. Got me maze running. Man, I tell them that it is what it is until it stays something. Man, I feel like I'm locked up in this prison. Way that I'm locked up in this cage. Feeling all this rage. Front seat, main stage. This my book, this my page. My story, my lane. Front seat, main stage. This my book and my page. My story, my lane. Front seat and main stage. My story, my book, my page. My story, my book, my page. This my story, my lane. This my story, my lane. No battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up, I started with a starter. Need a main, see, I'm looking for dessert. Got me moving so berserk. Man, I think I know my work. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. No battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up, I started with a starter. See, I started with a no battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up, I started with a starter. Need a main, see, I'm looking for dessert. Got me moving so berserk. Man, I think I know my work. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. No battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up. Man, I guess it's just a journey that I gotta take. Man, I guess it's just a race that I gotta race. Not about the pace, it's a marathon sprint. A spark up the scene like a lighter in flint. Certain times, man, I really gotta face it. Really out here living in the matrix. Shit retracting like I always get a deja vu. Going round like a circle. Nothing stopping me, there no hurdles. See, I pick up where I left off. Send it out like it's daily news. See, I'm trying to find out where I left off. Gonna take off, man, I know that it's getting hard. Made mistakes along the way, man, I know that I gotta get away. Hoping that I find the gates. Man, I'm doing what I gotta do. Man, I gotta do what I do today. Man, I guess it's just another day. Another hour, another minute, another year. See, I'm out front seat when I stare. Gotta make it clear when I'm out here, dropping everything that I got. See, the tracks be coming like they're hot. Man, I thought that I'd jump on the spot. Really out here chasing on the grop like, no battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up, I started with a starter. Need a main, see, I'm looking for dessert. Got me moving, so berserk. Man, I think I know my worth. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. No battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up. No battery, so I don't need no charger. See, I'm charged up, I started with a starter. Need a main, see, I'm looking for dessert. Got me moving, so berserk. Man, I think I know my worth. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. Man, I said I gotta go and make it work. Gotta go and make it work like.
Big salute, solid freaking record. Oh my gosh, these fruit fly like it on my nose. What I appreciate about this one, put this one as every 30 minutes. Okay, so what I appreciate about this one is, again, like, there are artists who have sent to the show for some time, right? And for Ends, he's been a part of the, like, I think the first era of, like, when we were starting to come across review shows, when I started to do mine as well. And so I've often heard him as the UK artist who wanted to go against the grain. Like, he was the one artist at the time that, when it came to UK artists and us hearing them on review shows, that he kind of almost refused to rap on, like, drill beats and stuff. So he would get on club records and just things that felt more like what other artists were making. And I always thought that was interesting because he had a different pull forward and whatnot. And over time, we just got to hear and see him grow throughout that context. And yes, a lot of the earlier records have needed better mixes, and you've had some decent mixes, you know, throughout time. However, I feel like now they're finally getting to that point of feeling like you're truly taking things serious in all the best ways, and your approach, how you are attacking the record, as well as, you know, getting in there with choruses and different stuff like that. So I appreciate you know, just seeing you guys really grow. That's why I continue to want to do these shows, because over time there are going to be artists who need work at a certain point, or they're decent but they just need that extra one thing that pushes them over the edge and makes them feel more like a professional artist that you know, should be out there. And so watching you guys get to that point is dope. This is more of a kind of country rap kind of, you know, situation, right? And so you could get a country rap artist or a country artist on a remix of this for, you know, maybe that chorus part and different stuff like that. I think that's at least what I would do. What do you say? Said I got some fire production for him too. I'll have to submit one. Yeah, submit it to our email. That's thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com. And then what'd you also say? Said put me on the remix. This is dope, man. Like, listen, that's how you know. I be telling you, man. I be telling you, you know if your music is dope if someone wants anything to do with it. A singer, if they have a record that they hear you sing that's melodic and they like it, they will do a cover of your song. They will definitely say it's a cover. They will title it the same title as your song and everything, and it'll be their vocals but your melodies, your words, and they may ever so slightly change things with the production to just make it more their style or something like that. But you'll know that in that concept. In the other aspect, you'll see us rappers, we love to sample a record we like, chop it up, make a new beat with it, and then kind of make a song with it. Or we find the original beat that you rapped on and then just do a proper remix, you know, where it's just us adding our vocals to your record, or, you know, something like that.
If people don't want to do either of those, then there's still more work that we have to do personally. Like we may choose a good production, but I think our approach to it has to be just as proper for people to not want the spirit of the record itself to die, right? So think about it like that. And what Decoded and DB, what y'all talking about? A beat battle? Y'all talking about beat battle? Anyway, let's go back into the lineup. Make sure that we don't have any skips so we can continue forward. We will be doing 2 shifts today, so I will get off at a certain point and then we will come back in like a few hours or whatnot later on. So if you don't get your stuff in through that, you know, stay tuned, or we'll reset the email so you guys can resend stuff. All right, let's see what we got. This is called The Troll. Is this really a... Yo, chickadee check, yo. It don't matter if I don't hear no drums. I can rap to anything if you think that is dumb. And a lot of y'all will run if y'all see a freaking giant. I guess like if it's made up out of gum, or if it had a bunch of guns and it was just randomly freaking rocking. I don't even know if I can stand the beat. Freaking a lot of y'all are telling me like, what is this freaking thing that you're handing me? People are freaking ask, where the cannon be? But I ain't got the answer. A lot of y'all are freaking mad when someone didn't have cancer. But listen, it's life. It goes on. And all of y'all don't know what the hell, and it's so wrong. People also don't know what the hell is happening. No, freaking a happening flow. I'm rapping and so freaking actually, I don't know actually what the hell I'm about to do, but I'm about to go get back in my home. Cause why did I even leave? I had a bunch of shirts and they ain't got no sleeves. But I don't look good with a muscle shirt. People don't know if I really got this muscle shirt. Cause this is not even that good. Now you have to send it to my email. Oh my gosh. I want some drums and stuff in this. Listen. I urge everybody to always simply brighten your horizons by asking yourself, where can any one thing we're listening to on the show be marketed, right? Because if you go to, nah, that wouldn't be played on the radio, or ain't no way they playing that in the club and all that, like you'd be right 100%, because that's not what it's potentially for. Something like this, I think, belongs in a video game, and it's in a moment where you're like traveling through some village or something like that, or you've met some kind of wacky zany character randomly in a off the beaten path spot, you know, and then he's just awkward and has dialogue with you in Zelda or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta know the context of what you're listening to, right? And it's like, where am I? Welcome to my cave. What? Where is this cave? going to eat you. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have, like, that's where I see it, right? Now, obviously, if it was going to be something for an artist, we need more drums. We need more structure within the record itself. But 100% video games, I think nothing else. I don't think some random moment in a movie. Like, you can maybe go like Adventure Time or something like that, but not Rick and Morty unless they end up in an episode of Adventure Time or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys freaking think? What do you see? Can you be a mod? Let me see. What's up, bro? May I submit? Always. You got to submit to that dorky review show at gmail.com. It's that dorky review show at gmail.com. Get your stuff in. And salute. Give us what y'all thought. Where would y'all put that? What y'all gonna put that one on? Peppa Pig?
Peppa Pig went to the store. Baby George did not know how to eat. Baby George did not want to puff on that joint. Let me see. Where is... honestly, man, like y'all know I'm right 100%. That could be on that. All right, now listen, we're back in the free line. We're back in the free line right now. We are live on all platforms: YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Shout out to everybody if you can tap that in with us right now. Thank y'all for your patience as we are coming through. I'm trying to make sure that I get you guys
this season,
in.
Everyone deserves a
and again, full heads up. If you do send a paid skip to our show tonight, we will double whatever you send in. So that means if you send in a 1 song, 2 song back to back, 3 song back to back, we have takeover skips, which are like 6 songs, different things like that. We'll basically put the same exact skip right back in your pocket. So you could either within this episode or the next, you know, send the same amount of freaking songs, or just get like the double amount freaking played or whatnot. We got our Black Friday thing, you know, going on or whatnot, but we're trying to get through. All right, so Stitch Boy. You gotta skip to Demand. It's first come, first serve in the line, you know what I mean? Okay, how y'all feel about this one so far? I agree. I don't know, man. Listen, there are vibes there, but
When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. They fix the COVID, now we'll never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check.
all right, so the thing is, right, I see the potential, right? Some artists are really more concerned with just creating a vibe than trying to actually be the best lyricist, the best MC, the best songwriter, the best performer, right? And when that happens, when you have the more concern with the vibe itself, you basically kind of take yourself out of the loop of the Mount Rushmore sort of situations or whatnot. When people are trying to say who are the best artists in any given sort of like lane and style, you want to show them why you can be that. And I do want you guys to know your words are important. Us being able to hear every word is imperative to your song really succeeding in all sort of the confines or whatnot. If we can't understand what you're saying, we don't know if we can relate to it. We don't know if it needs to be the soundtrack to us walking out the door in slow motion on our way to our freaking car, right? But we want to be able to feel the vibe and what you're saying in the same context. There's a good energy here. It wasn't boring. You weren't monotone. So that wasn't the issue. But it did feel like it was something that, you know, often I tell you guys, go to the studio because you need to work with an actual engineer. You need that second ear to be able to tell you when they can't hear or understand certain things. And the two things that they'll either do is have you re-record anything that they can't really conceive that well, or they'll drop the beat. They'll find ways within the engineering process to allow the vocals to come out where they need to. But, you know, other than that, like if we're doing everything ourselves, how can we truly expect to know what everyone else is going to hear? Like you have to develop that skill. With everything, I still relate everything back to video games and how, like, you know, in RPGs, you upgrade over time. The more that you do something, the better that you get at it, the more abilities that you have down the line that allow you to do better things and defeat bigger bosses and vice versa, right? As an artist, it's the same thing. You practice till you become the best at it. Then you move on to other skills and try to keep your you know, just your points upgrading. Like we know it's a thing because we've heard what old Lil Wayne sounded like to new Lil Wayne, what old Eminem sounded like to new M, what old Jay-Z sounded like to new Jay. What, you know, every artist when they first start off, they have a certain style, a certain sound. They may still even be dope within that context, but as time goes on, there has to be that upgrade that shows that like you as an artist grew up, your skills upgraded to something a little bit different. Like nobody in the past when like Cash Money first came out would have put Wayne in that like best lyricist or artist, or like thinking about would he do verses as well. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't think about that yet until he started making things that felt like it could resonate. Then you were able to look at his legacy with respect and everything, you know, far thereafter or whatnot. And everybody's different. Everybody has a different list that they'll use as well. I didn't even realize that I knocked that down. At what point did that happen? When my thing just slid? Hold up. I'm gonna read out what some of you guys were saying in the chat. He said, I take days on one song, man. Listen, ain't nothing wrong. I'm going to clap for that. I'm gonna read a little bit more. So I know you were saying a few things in there. But take your freaking time. Artists. There's no freaking rush. Unless the song you're making is content heavy and important because of something that just happened, right? And even then, you got like a week, maybe a month, maybe a few months where you can really tap into that topic and people will still feel like it matters to the overall, you know, community and stuff like that. But take your time to truly make sure that you're coming up with the best record possible. Otherwise, how can you expect other people to want to spend money on you? That's in every context. When we're thinking about like, oh, I got an event coming up, I want to hire them to come perform at the event. When we think about that, we look at all of the work ethic that you may have as an artist, the songs that you do make. What does it feel like we'll get an experience, or does it feel like we're just like paying for a talent show
and karaoke with you and your own songs, right? So getting in there and knowing your stuff, I think matters. What do you say? Said, I want to be the best, never been the best anything, but I'm good at rap. That's my drive, man. That's what's up. I appreciate that. And it should never take you you said it should never take you minutes to make a song. Now that was what Jug had said, right? And he said, I take days. I take days of one song or whatnot. I get it now in the context of like, you should never just, I did it all freaking quick. I freestyled that. I punched in. I see all the aspects of what artists do today, and I feel like many of you aren't thinking of, would someone have paid me to do this? That means the performance we're hearing on the record, the live performance we get to see at any venue, even if you had to basically pay for all the tickets and try to get people in there or whatnot, you really have to think about, like, if you truly think you deserve this, what makes that worthy? Think about it. Like, if anyone was going to pay, you know what? I'll invest in you being able to do the thing, man. I got you, right? If they do it, what are they going to get back from that? Are you truly going to give your best overall performance? And then when you are, yes, you're paying for your own studio time potentially, but all of that stuff matters. If you're smart, you'll visually record that process too. Let people in on your actual job. Like, this is what you do. This is what you want to do. This is what you want people to pay you for. So they just need to see you actually love what you're talking about and be able to fully embrace that. And you guys will start getting, you know, the people who believe in you in the right way. Make sure that you guys are thinking about merch and stuff like that as well. Don't leave yourself blindsided by not having a logo, not having merch, not having a specific font that relates to you. You guys are basically a brand in addition to being an artist. All right. Hey, yo.
I was just the words, reference the person you were. Were you the person hurting? Cause I wouldn't confirm your purpose, but your purpose was confirmed it to her. So fuck it, Dad, you should have been reversing your words. The worst thing that could happen to couple of bones.
The word reversers.
Not relaxing my bones, practicing the tactics. The way that I move is passion, and all that this is practice. It still said that I've been napping. I get nap when I'm into action. Lights, cameras, action. The caption captures the action. The action captures the action. The captions could never balance. If all that you want is balance, but cameras get all the action. Act like no one's watching, cause the cameras can see the practice. And rabbit is like a rabbit when I'm bagging up all the rappers and stabbing up all the cappers. I'm here now and I'll come after your favorite rapper. Pass it, I got rid of plaster laughter. On last but won't come last at last. I serve the words of the platter and rapper in verse, not backwards. But you can't even see it. I'm 18 and I've been dreaming to be the kid you believe in. Listen to what is speaking. My being is really peaking. All these beaches keep on leaking when they see me at the treason. What's the reason? It's the king of me. My team, they all believe in me.
He said for us to ignore the last dude.
GSD, speaking of Pluto, shout out Link, TBA Blue, Gotham D, Torvik, Goofy, Tiffy B. They all help me achieve my dream. Dreaming of being me, the king with the cleanest scheme. Fuck, we heard a scene, cause you're gonna burn a beat, no spurting heat. Occur to be twirling inside your head. As I said, you're gonna end up dead in the head. That fucking retard, you lacking the crown, that's why you sped. Yeah, shit what I said, I'm in the booth and it's acoustic. The truth is that I am fluid and bullshit. So if you laugh, the crew is booming, bullets hitting fast like I'm the Flash and you are Zoom. It's true, I am the new kid on the block. But if you cross me, you should cock the Glock. If you do, I'll stop and watch. Shoot words out like a bullet, then I go and watch the Glock. Coming around and on my pocket watch. Saving time to pop the ops who left the rock with calling cops. You know what the drug is on his name is the digester. And every single case of this has the justice getting messed up. Oh, did you miss me really? I'm fucking sorry, but I ain't here for the games. This ain't no game Atari. I'm grabbing the score and I'm scoring. I'm Maury and all these fake ass rappers. They peasant less than Barbies. They ain't working hard, they working hardly. I've been working hard, I work at Harley's and I'm barely starting to start my walk to the top. I'm never tardy, never late. I'm up to the top like I'm an army. Oh, I think I'm starting to bargain with the thoughts in my noggin. But when I'm on it, my noggin startless. Regardless, I finna harness the darkness inside of me and be the monster that I've always tried to be. Yeah.
These motherfuckers cheesy, yeah, they really have some nachos. I'm the motherfucking getting cheese and it's nachos. Running the man's, running the low, stacking his paper, stacking some more. You wanna fight, we finna score. Look at my eyes, just in the wall. I'm the night, you're the
dope lyric video would be nice.
Line them up and knock them down just like they are some dominoes. Rolling up and slice them up just like I work at Domino's. I got men and Bruce like Dar, hurry up like Vominos. Get your fucking audios, and my audios.
Where'd it go though? Freaking is it at the time when I need to take a photo? Freaking is it a lot of y'all who say I look like a Quasimodo? I don't know where the heck I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna go slow. I shouldn't even be rapping fast. There's a lot of time where you do not want me to cap your ass. I'll also be telling y'all there's lots of freaking ways that I can freaking rap up on this while I'm also getting blazed at the same freaking time. People thinking that I'm crazy. Freaking I don't know what even really happened in Jay-Z. Freaking a lot of you who don't even really know if you would've like had it like paid me. But all of the time when I was like, I don't know what the hell to do, and like you stopped it, and a lot of y'all are freaking get stuck inside of the cockpit whenever y'all just trying to like drive the whole plane away, and like you don't even know what my brain is say. But I'm waiting for the chorus, but it didn't freaking come back, so I'm stuck up in the forest and nobody gonna pick me up. And there's a lot of time where I would be up in a bank robbery, but no one would stick me up. They'd be like, dog, you look funny and I like you, and there's lots of freaking things that I know that you probably like to do, but just freaking sit here freaking there's no way that I'm gonna knife you. I also don't even know that let me stop. Anyways, let's get to it. Overall, like, look, y'all can rap. I appreciate that. Obviously, that last verse isn't finished. Like, he got in there, a little bit of a rough draft. You know, that part needs to be finished. Overall, the mix still needs to be polished. So, yeah, I'm going to look at the whole records as it's not fully done just yet. But we are able to get a good, like, view of what you can do, like, with the potential, right? The bars, the lyricism, and it's something that would make a perfect lyric video, being able to see things come up. You could also do 2-in-1, right? Real music video coupled with the lyric video where they words fly out of your mouth right onto the screen on the side or something like that. I imagine it being like black and white potentially if it's, you know, something just standard. But yeah, it needs the mix so that we can feel like it's a like once you're ready for radio, once you're ready for Spotify, once you're ready for the record to be on all the platforms, don't just immediately go into music video without getting the mix first. Like, if you still have the session, I would oblige you to make sure you get things done, and then go back into it. Without, I do mix and master, okay? So I'm not just some random dude talking out of my ass or something like that. Hold on, let me pull it on the screen. You probably aren't gonna see it right now, but I do mix and master. Hit me up if you have the vocals and if you are in need of it. Aside from that, like, I am still more than willing to be that, like, you know what? Let me try it myself, and then come back and then see if I've done it right this time, right? Like, you can use us however you want to. But we appreciate, you know, you guys being able to send that all and show us what you have, right? Straight up lyricism, it would be something dope within the live performance as well. Decoded was like, who was that? I want to mix and master that. You see what I'm saying? Like, Decoded is like, let me get in there too right quick, man. I want to help you out. I want to help you. I want to help you. Shout out to Record Child, man. What up? And I can always appreciate. I can always lyricism. I know he meant appreciate though. So that was the flow and rhythm, you know what I'm saying, in my verse or whatnot. Now, which one specifically were you? There might have been like a point where I felt like a certain part like go off beat a little bit, right? And so if you're able to hear those kinds of things, whether it's you or another artist getting on a song, those are things that we have to correct, right? Like, as an engineer, if ever, like, I am so freaking anal with stuff, like, you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate me, right? Because I'm gonna push you to make sure that you have the best performance. If it sounds too much like you're reading, or it sounds too much like you're freestyling, or if it sounds like you don't care about the timing, I'm gonna make sure that you get on there. And even after, when I'm going into the mixing process, trying to make sure that if something was offbeat and you didn't feel like fixing it, that we can still line it up and make it feel a little bit more palatable or whatnot. But especially when you're doing things with a pattern or a certain speed,
you want to make sure that you're always completely in the right pocket, so people don't you know, think you don't know where that actual pocket is.
Nonsense, insert mic, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like
Sound like to write too much.
Well,
you gotta,
like my
you
old
gotta
shit,
get
I'm
in there.
You were high like me when
I know
I'm
we're
looking
in that.
down at a bird's eye view and I'm cool.
I know we're in that.
Surprise, head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
We're kind of in that era right now where like come on, man. Why does she always hit me up? Not even asking if I'm freaking live. What was I gonna say? We're in that era where everybody has a different approach to how they come at a record, right? And I feel like depending on how that approach is really taken, you lose a lot of the structure that really makes a good song what a good song is. And so really trying to make sure that you maintain a steady topic. If you have a concept kind of record, different things like that, like when you're really able to get in there and not just at times if it sounds a little bit too random with where an artist is going. In other cases, they may not even have a chorus, and that affects the song because people can't remember the name of the song or what the actual, you know, song is about or whatnot. So the chorus is going to be the thing that any basic person, if they're not a fan yet, if they haven't listened to your song countless amount of times so they could memorize, you know, parts here and there, the chorus is going to be the one thing that they're able to come back into and fall a little bit more in love with first. And then as they go down the line, they'll sort of like know more about what happens within there. But you know, just make sure that you have the structure. And even if you freestyle the record, refine, like literally write down what you've freestyled, see what you said, see if there's anything that can be said a little bit better, things that can, you know, help whatever you do flow a little bit better. There's breath control and all those kinds of things, but refine and then re-record when you are pretty much ready to perform that song, because that's the version of anyone's record that we need. We need to feel like you're confident fully all through the song and really just show people what they
You're 10 minutes late for work, but
let me see. I'm right here, but good of beans. Let's go ahead and see what you get. We're gonna play a few more and then head out.
I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. I ain't running from nobody. You're ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. And I ain't running from nobody. You're ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga, and I'm by my lonely. I ain't running, I ain't ducking, I ain't hiding. Hell no. So if you with it, yeah, I'm with it, then we slide. Let's go. Bare knuckle brawl shootout, tell me what's happening. It don't matter, nigga, you pick, I just want some action. Let's go. Running up them digits, I'm just maintaining my faculty. So don't tryna get in the way of that, I would throw you off a balcony. Actually, I got some young hitters to do that for you. That's why I be relaxed with my feet, smoking on some good. Patiently painting plenty pictures for people, memories is gutter beans. I'm just letting you know my soliloquy. Casualties will emerge if you get on my nerves. So don't push me to the edge, I'll leave you dead on the curb. In that Bentley and swerve while getting head from a bird. About to send your candy inside of space as you act like a nerd. Bitch, I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. And I ain't running from nobody. You're ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. And I ain't running from nobody. You're ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. Business as usual, just another normal day. About to hit the studio to figure what's on the make. Although my rent ain't due, but that's the money to be made. Once I jump in the booth, like I always said at the place, then I had to stop because I kept hearing the bass.
Yeah, we'll be getting on later after I get off.
He said nothing, that's not me. Then I said quit playing. Then the nigga kicked down the door with a gun in his hand. He put it to his head, said don't move or he dead. I knew you got that bread, so let me know what we said. I said you got this one as I pointed to the funds. He grabbed what he could and the nigga started to run. Called up my boys, said we going on a mission. Anybody take something from me, back I gotta get it. We spotted that little nigga on the block, so we spent it. Hit him in his time, now he can ride with the fish. Yes, I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. I ain't running from nobody, you ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. Yeah. I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. And I ain't running from nobody, you ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. Yeah. I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. And I ain't running from nobody, you ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. Yeah. I heard a lame motherfucker looking for me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. And I ain't running from nobody, you ducking no smoke, bitch. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. Yeah.
Better matter what you have, though. All of these times of what I rap, though. Okay, so right here by Gutter Beans. Honestly, man, this feels like a record that would have been on one of your official albums, you know, potentially. Like, obviously, mix still needs to work, all that good stuff. But it feels like something where if you would have been signed to, like, you know, Cash Money or you know, just one of the few, either Cash Money, No Limit, something like that, right? It just brought me back to like that era of overall sound. And then it doesn't help that sometimes, and it really depends on the beat that you use, I think, where you almost seem to embody like BG for some reason. Like your voice signature is almost 1-to-1. You go listen to either Currency and or BG, and then listen to Gutter Beans, and you'll find some similarity, except for the beats that he will rap to are often, you know, very different. So he's, you know, not a one-trick pony. He'll be able to hop into many different overall lanes or whatnot. I like the fact that you kind of told a little bit of a story with this one or whatnot, because we don't usually get kind of story-based, you know, records with these type of beats and style of songs. And, you know, like I think for me, a story of any kind will never get old. I just really want to see, you know, what kind of thing you guys are going to really put together. But not bad. And you said low end sounds a little too high on my end, and that was from Crow. Also in our lineup, Johnny, we got yours up. This is by JM's.
I'm always pull up if you need me.
Play my part.
For the city, it's a straight sweep. Pull up and not parking cause ain't shit sweet. No back and forth, just gas it. Tell them I don't know if they ask me. Never told them, bro, now never fold to the dial of my cash. Look, family down with a passion. I was getting no passes. Running laps, gotta run it back, gotta do this shit for my family. When I'm on, I be in my zone. Don't think I'm alone. Keep it chrome, quick to let it blow, quick to let them know. Check the scope, better yet, you pussy, better take
this on YouTube.
Ain't really out there cause my brother's trying to go. I see a op, I do what I do. Get them folks the blues. Take that chance, put them on the news. Catch them with a
KHRO. Get us on YouTube right quick, cause I'm gonna end this cycle. I gotta use my phone. We'll be back.
I see it up and I do what I'm supposed to, cause if they see me, gang. Been playing my part since I got put on. Can't say that you would've, and don't say that you cashed if you ain't even put your hood on. I got too much pride, I can't go back on who I did wrong. So I gotta stay strapped with all the people we done stood on. Play with my respect, boy, I'ma die for mine. See them out in public and they going blind if we ain't seeing eye to eye. This is where we draw the line, cause they ain't on my type of time. Pulling all their cards, I find it funny when their hearts decline. Talking like they hard to find for time, they know I've been a don. Pussy, who you kidding on? You step round, you get shitted on. We ain't for the clap, that shit is dead and gone. But if I drop a song this in your dead, I guarantee you that they'll sing along. Grew up in the zoo, chilling with them goons. We playing with blades, never seen a silver spoon. Trapping out the same room where we have the broom. If he ain't up there on shade room, bet he'll be there soon.
I see a op, I do what I do, get them folks the blues. Take that chance, put them on the news, catch them with them too.
I see an op and I do what I'm supposed to. Cause if they see me, they ain't gon' let me slide.
They ain't gon' let me slide.
Me and Stone coming like Vegeta and Goku. I see an op and I do what I'm supposed to. Cause if they see me,
I'm always pull up if you need me. If the city is a street sweet. Pull up and I'm parking cause ain't shit sweet.
All right, man, not bad, not bad. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, we got a little bit of a music video within that. Yeah, energy was on point. Music video was professional. 2 minutes and 17 seconds, you know. And you guys know how I feel about overall time. I usually want things to feel itself out a little bit longer. Spend time with the people who actually love and want to support your stuff. Yep, Crowface, man. Welcome, 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 welcome. Perfect timing, perfect timing, perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? We got you up, of course, in the cusp. Give me a secundo for the Telemundo. And bam. This one's called Devil.
This is a Crowface Productions.
What do you do? Where do you go? How do you rap? How do you know that I'm cool? Man, I'm cool because you know what? I be making it music. And y'all don't even know what y'all gonna do with it. And if you don't like this freaking beat, it's because you probably just think that it is stupid. Let me stop doing that freaking shit while I'm stretching my freaking words out. I'ma make a freaking hit. No, I'm not. But all of y'all could just sit down and freaking make sure that y'all want to tell me that you think it's hot. And people also know that I really don't need a freaking pot. But I know that there's lots of y'all who want to be mute, but y'all need to freaking talk. I don't even think that y'all ever can sleep shit off. An earthquake can come through and I'ma be able to see you, but let me see. You said check, Skip? Let me freaking see. I don't know what that will be. I don't know what the heck they do, but everybody, you want to tell me that I'm sitting in the lobby? I got you. Yada. What you got though? People want to tell me that you know I'm not. So, homie, but I know I want to go to 7-Eleven to get a bunch of nachos and honestly, pretty good for a drill beat. Pretty good for a drill beat, homie. I don't know if y'all really think that y'all killed me. Everybody knows that when it comes to me making you freaking laugh, it's cause like every other thing I think about is just simply Luda. Honestly, I can hear Ludacris on a drill beat like this. Ludacris doesn't do it, it's not a beat away. And then it's not a beat away. You know what I mean? You got but a big, coming up with a big, yeah. Like I hear Ludacris doing some shit like that. Blair Phillips said I make beats as well, man. I make beats. You make beats? I make beats. What? We got collab. Alright, so not bad. It's like 1 second shy of 3 minutes, but we appreciate that.
Like so far, everything sounded quality. Everything sounded quality. There's nothing that I would change mix-wise. It didn't feel like it was, you know, an amateur kind of, you know, more or less drill beat. It feels like, you know, it's up the quality that we would expect. And so it really just is up to the artist to get in there and really kill it or whatnot. And as I said a little bit earlier, man, I would love to hear a song with Ludacris and like Tech-9, because I don't really think we've gotten that. And if we have, clearly not enough and not, you know, the right record. But to see them tackle something very specific like that would be very interesting. You could also have it, you know, we talk about sync licensing a lot on the show, right? So if it was in a scene where, you know, someone's either about to ride on their ops in a movie or something like that, or they're waiting outside their house to, you know, it's just one of those. We gotta go get them, right? It's one of those. Listen, man, I saw them over there on the street. We gotta go get them right now, man. Let's go. You know what I mean? It's one of those. And it doesn't have to be hood centric either. It could be, I don't know, SWAT or you know, some kind of Marines or, you know, something like that. Needless to say, it's good. So get in there, do your thing. We have a skip coming up right now. Give me a second to throw that on in.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
Also, Yada Zach, you get an extra skip in your pocket. Today is Black Friday, right? As well as still in the holidays. And so, to celebrate that, anyone who sends a paid skip, I double the type of skip that they send in. So your song was a one song, you get to send an extra song if you want, or you can keep the skip in your pocket and send it on our next stream. We will be back later today as well. So just let us know. Money flowing in like water. At the window, I'm surfing more. Surface, let's levitating.
Yeah, feeling emotion. Hop on the ride as smooth as ocean. All around town, I'm in the business, getting my soul can't yeah. Off on my feet now, levitate, smoking color greens now, yeah. They feeling me now, I don't give a damn cause I'm born feeling me now. They say my T, jewelry on me, but I don't for regularly, yeah. I'm levitating, off on my feet. Levitating, levitating. Feeling so clean, I think I'm rich. Detox your pair to the bed. Roll up the guns of fresh fit. Can't miss my vibe real quick. In the land, feel a paradise. I'm on the gas when I'm on the high. Shorty with me, she gon' make my vibe. We gon' levitate to the sky. Levitating, we gon' levitate. Levitating, we gon' levitate.
Levitating off the ground, I don't even know what the hell the freaking do. You know you a lot of freaking people don't know all about the show. Okay, so that one honestly felt a little bit more like an interlude, right? Because you know there's a vibe there, there's a feeling, there are certain sounds. It felt like it was going into an actual song, and then at some point it really just felt more like ad-libs, and you know that does put it more in the kind of interlude esque sort of vibes, which again, if it's that and that's what it's supposed to be, by all means, right? But when it comes to songs that we truly want to, and I think you called it what, like Levitating in Costa Rica. I don't know why I think it was something different in the email or whatnot, but yeah, Levitating in Costa Rica. Again, if it's a little bit of an intro, outro, interlude, something like that, it's completely fine. But when it comes to actual songs and things that you guys would love to be on the radio and things like that, it's like we do have to have an actual song underway. And so every melody that you have often should be accompanied by a word, and you know, you just really remembering that the people that like your music, they want to sing it back. They want to sing with you. They want to get in there and you know, truly feel it. I love the production, and I love your voice to the production. So it just needs that proper structure and love that only you can really, you know, put into it. And I think people would feel, right? You know how I feel about like R&B, slow jams, vibes, anything that makes you want to light up an incense and you know, just chill. So it's almost there. Just put a little bit more, you know, finesse and stank on it. Maybe make it a little bit you know, longer. Don't get out of it so quick. I remind every single artist who sends to the show, like, don't be so quick to just like rush out of your records. Not everybody hates it and wants to get the hell out of there, man. They want to
Love the thought of sitting in a Parisian
They want to spend time.
Or exploring.
They want to spend time and get to know you with as much song as possible. And there are times where you only get that one chance. Literally, if you are the one person that someone, when they turn on a certain radio station, you're that one person that they get to hear. Sometimes like that may even be like a one-time scenario. I know this because there was a song that I heard that was new that was on the radio and I never heard again, and I felt like shit because I wanted to find that song so bad. It was a dope female rapper, and I felt like I didn't get enough time either to really get the lyrics and really try to, you know, have something that I could go home and search with or whatnot. And I thought, you know, and at best, the DJ was going to say who it was and the name of the song after it ended, and it did not. So that kind of like ruined everything or whatnot. And I'll be like, what even happened? What was that situation where we had only really heard it once, it never got played again? And, yeah, no. There we go. Anyways, let's see. Sweatsuit. I think this is it, right? Dirt the Ripper. You said not for real, and this one is a year old.
Dirt soup, and we back in here to steal your system.
Dakota was saying the mix was off too.
Cecilia, and she piques my interest. We ballin', y'all crawling on a torn meniscus. Y'all boring, those writtens need some more attention or more assistance. Or are you kidding me? I'm the hardest in it, and I'm hardly spitting. My plug got a Harley that he's hardly written, and a punk rock bitch that look like Harley Quinn did. Y'all sorry spitting and long-winded. The long story short is that you all finished. William Withers, Coldplay and pimping on exhibit. Pulling cards, pulling strings, and pulling all the bitches. Shouts to E. Bull about to go ballistic. Knew that when I grew up, I would suit up, had a premonition. Spent my winters penning endless scriptures, and I went and did it. Super dirt, producing first, we murder boosters, stupid verses, putting loops in hearses. We some fools that really do the work. Y'all some worthless twerks, y'all be hurting. Do you dudes rehearse? What you do ain't working. What on earth? Swear to you the worst. Step it up and step the fuck up out the way and get some merch on.
Talk to me dirty.
Ever since birth, I've been cursed with this curse to just curse at you nerds and be creative with my words. They say be making it's absurd. That's like me not having bitches naked laying up in the basement dying of thirst. I speak the truth, don't make me shoot, cause me in suit, yeah, we just struck a nerve. Talking shit can get you hurt and get your picture on a shirt. Some people say I'm strange, I tell them ain't shit change. I'm still the same lame asshole with a different name. Still love to inflict some pain with a razor blade and pick your brain. Go in the closet, grab the dirt suit and go dance in the rain. I've been in dangerous aim in the stainless. So if you said I'll never make it, you can kiss my anus. Just remember what my name is. Dirt the motherfucking river. Fuck your sister, I'm coming straight for your dang kids.
Time where you wanna be a danger.
Just remember what my name is. Dirt the motherfucking river. Fuck your sister, I'm coming straight for your dang kids.
Going straight for the name. Oops, no bad.
Shame.
Wrong button.
Shame.
Where'd the claps go?
Shame.
Shame. So that one is on Spotify. It's called Tonight, Dirt the Tripper Sweatsuit, man. Like, listen, you get in there, and I agree, like, the writing that Sweatsuit does is always, on point, right? I appreciate it. It's very, very much, hip-hop. And it really depends on the production that he will sometimes get on that'll put him in a few different lanes, and also agree that with better equipment, with a better mic, with a better overall sound, or you just simply go into the studio, things will often be a lot more professional. Man, what the freak, fruit fly? Jeez Louise, man, they just came out of nowhere. And now we gotta get rid of them. Let me play one more before we head out. And again, I will come back in a few hours. So just make sure that you guys, make or be sure to send something.
Stream your latest
obsession.
Just stream your latest obsession, fool.
All right, 808 DSN. You will write us out. Studio quality agreed.
Like a roller coaster, running through emotion like I can't control it. Missing all these drugs and still it ain't no closure. Why they switch up on me? I just ain't no hoe. Running through the emotion like a damn controller. Take your shit and follow where the exit going. Lost inside the mental, but I keep on going. Texts that you sending back to back annoying. It ain't nothing to doubt me. I've been tossing and turning. Sunny days turning cloudy. One day I'm up, now the world trying to drown me. As I'm going through the roller coaster ride in your county. Take the perk and swallow what you can't control. All these niggas tripping like I owe them something. Running through the motion like a damn controller. All up in my head, feel like can't even control it. We even, it's over. I birth all your homies. You not even sober. You walking with your chest out, swear to God you controlling.
emotion, I can't damn control it. Lost inside your eyes and made me feel your aura. Caught me by surprise, let me go hold this door. Like a roller coaster, running through emotion like I can't control it.
I agree.
Missing all these drugs and still it ain't no closure. Why they switch up on me? I just ain't no hoe. Running through the emotion like a damn controller.
Running through the damn emotion. Sometimes I freaking was so ashy. Freaking I didn't even have no lotion, so I couldn't freaking go anywhere that I didn't want to go. A lot of freaking times, you know what, man? I just want to flow. Freaking don't even know what the bubble. I like that, man. Overall, some R&B centric melodic type shit or whatnot. 2 minutes and 28 seconds, but I'm not mad at it. For like if you wanted to extend it, it would be a rap verse followed by the chorus coming back and then right now, and then that would like give it the rest of the overall song. But I liked what you did, right? Because I'm only really hearing this one right now. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if that's if you're a rapper doing a melodic song or a straight up melodic artist, like straight up singer, then that's what you do, right? We always have like one or the other or people who do both and vice versa. So it's always fun to see what side everybody falls on. I'm curious on what you perceive, but yeah. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with us tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow. No, my bad. Not tomorrow. A little later. I'm gonna take a few hours and then, you know what I'm saying, get things reset up for you know, tonight's stream and stuff like that. We still in the holidays, we still hanging out, grab some leftovers, you know, come rewatch the show and we'll be in there, man. Have you guys caught up on Stranger Things yet, man? They are back finally. You know, we got at least, you know, 4 or so episodes before we gotta wait for the you know, part 2 or whatnot or what. But you know, it's always good to have the old gang back. Nonetheless,
I'm dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid with an imaginary.
I'll be back in a few hours. So you'll have to resend your song to my email. That's thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com. But send it when we come back.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so